Hello everybody, welcome back to DumpsterShark Plays Spelunky 2. There she be. Today is the 8th of November 2020. It is 1:19 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm gonna do the daily. I don't think I checked the leaderboards for yesterday's daily, which may have been a daily where I got the furthest that I've ever gotten. So let's check that really fast. Yeah, 7-4. I died on Hundun, but I made it that far. 38. If you don't factor in PS4 players, and then if you do, 51st. So that's definitely the best. Before that, I think I was 69th was my best overall ranking, but I don't think I got as far. Didn't I say that I was probably going to be 38th? Or I said something like that. Anyway, let's get a move on. Let's do today's daily challenge, and then we'll go from there. I learned something. Oh, and also I didn't switch over to Classic Guy, even though I did that last night or yesterday at the end of the stream. I didn't save it probably because I didn't go through the entrance. But anyway, I learned something watching Dan Giesling play that probably is common knowledge, but I think it is great and hilarious. And maybe not actually that useful. Also, I'm gonna die immediately. I don't know what I was thinking there. I'm like, let's go for this rock because we want something to throw. There's a skull right there, buddy. And I took 2 damage from the totem trap and then 1 damage from the rock falling on my freaking head. You know what? That's fine. If we die on the daily, we'll just move on. Anyway, the thing I learned is if you are holding a chest or a crate and you press up and square, you'll just open the chest or the crate apparently. I never knew that, and I don't know if maybe that was in Spelunky HD as well. I don't know, man. And it's not, like I said, it's probably not that useful, but it's cool. Instead of having to whip it, you can just open it. We do want the curse pot. You know what? These totem traps are now my new. They're my new kryptonite, I guess. I don't know, man. They shouldn't be that bad, but obviously I can't be trusted. We definitely need Percy too. So I have to use another rope here. Unless I can get this spider over here, but why risk it, honestly? We can make this jump. I made it yesterday. I'm gonna try like a couple times. It's a tricky jump to make, but it's possible. I just gotta wait till like the last second. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna make this jump. We got over a minute left. Let's try, cause I really don't want to use another rope. You know what? I'm using another rope. I'm impatient. I'm ready to just get out of here. I don't even know what's over to the left. And I was gonna say, but I'm not gonna find out, but I'm gonna find out. Okay, you know what? So be it. Nothing really. Give me my rock that I worked so hard to get earlier. I think this is the same rock. I don't know. You know what? I don't want to throw that or break that pot when I'm down here because it could have something deadly inside. So yeah, a very awful start in regards to the daily, but we can pull it back. Perhaps. I mean, was the curse pot back there? Yeah, I think so. So I gotta be careful. I don't remember exactly where it was, but it was over there. Ooh, that's a really good shop, and we can't afford any of the bombs or any of the bomb boxes anyway. I think we gotta rob it, but I gotta be very careful here. Because ideally what I'd like to have happen is to, yikes, is to have a path out of here first before I do rob it. And if I can get this turkey down here and then we can jump back up, then that's what I'm gonna come down first and like clear the way, basically. Okay, you know what? Screw you, bat. Cause yeah, I'm gonna come back with the turkey. So I don't have to use another rope because we're already down to 2. and then we're gonna get the heck out of there. And I have to use one rope to even do what I'm about to do. I mean, I don't have to. I guess I could just walk out with a bomb box and call it a day. But I want to get all of the items in there. So this is the way I'm gonna do it. Okay. I'm gonna leave that there. We might as well get this emerald really quickly. Still got a minute left on the level. The second turkey was down to the left here, but I'm probably not gonna get it. Cause like once I make this guy mad, we're gonna be like trying to escape as quickly as possible. I don't know why I'm dropping that down there. No, okay. Sometimes that happens to me, I don't know. I didn't mean to pick up the shopkeeper, I obviously meant to pick up the shotgun, but as long as you react quickly enough, you can survive that. Get the heck out of there, dude. So we're riding on some extra HP here, which is really good. We got a voice echoes level, which is not good, because we've got to get the Jedi. So, I mean, crap. So we want to explore as much as possible without taking all of the time to do so, if that makes sense. Like, those ropes are huge. We need to get the Jedi. And I see the key there, obviously, but I'm gonna go check out to the right to make sure we're not missing it up top. Just shoot it, dude. We have the freaking... We have the gun. Okay, it's gotta be down further. So we're gonna get the key and just go. I could leave the shotgun behind to make this quicker for me, but the shotgun is gonna be kind of a big deal. Dude, I want that ruby, and it's risky to go for it because of the mole here. I don't know, man. We're gonna go for it. Okay, I'm gonna kill this mole. That's good stuff. Okay, we gotta be careful because the shopkeeper, you know, is literally just right here. You know what? And this is one of those cases where I'm gonna bomb. And I'm not gonna kill the shopkeeper, but I gotta be... Crap, dude, I gotta be quick. He's gonna aggro. You know what? If he aggroes, that's good. That's better. Because then we can get all the ropes and stuff in there. We just gotta get him out of the shop. So you know what? I'm gonna stand like right here. Because hopefully, if he aggroes, he should just drop down there, and maybe he'll get killed by the totem trap. We only have a minute and 20 seconds left. But we gotta go. Like, and if I can't hit him, I cannot hit him at all. If I hit him with the key or anything, it's, you know, it's another 2 levels before we're forgiven. Okay, I'm gonna use a bomb here. I don't think this will make them angrier for longer. It could, I guess, because, you know, we're messing up this shop. Crap, dude. I hate long levels. They're actually the worst. Okay. I say it every time we get one, but this is just like, it's awful. It could be to the right because I didn't really look over there, did I? I don't remember, man. Having to deal with these jerks is just painful because there are 2 of them, for 1, and 2, like, gosh dang it, dude. I'm gonna kill that dude. I have no idea where the freaking thing is. Please die. You know, we're leaving the shotgun behind. I don't have time to bring it with me. We gotta just go. Just go. There's always an altar here too, which is hilarious because it's like you have no time to get it. This is garbage. That's why I had the turkey though. Absolute garbage. I hate these large levels. Take them out of the game. I know, like, that's a lot to ask for, but just do it. Frick, dude. Okay, you know what? The shopkeeper's still gonna be pissed at me for 2 more levels now because I jumped on his head. I survived. That's, you know, whatever, dude. We could have gotten so much out of that freaking level too. 4-leaf clover. I mean, that's either take out the large levels in the dwelling, or allow me to get a 4-leaf clover in the dwelling. Because honestly, that is just the biggest waste of time. I don't see anyone else complain about those nearly as much as I do. So maybe I'm wrong in the like about, you know, how annoying they are. I don't know. Okay, there is another bat over there, and I say screw it, dude. We're not gonna deal with them. Are you kidding me? Okay. 2 skeletons, one comes to life like right away. The other one obviously takes some time to come to life. I'm going jungle. I don't give a crap about Volcana. Honestly, I'm probably gonna die before I get there. So I'm glad I at least got Percy here. So, you know, if we kill Quillback, we'll get some HP, and I can kill him easily with the paste. And a bomb, and I might just do that. I think that needs to be fixed, where he only breaks open 1 block wide now when he jumps, because that slows this down so significantly. It's actually really really bad. Because if he breaks open 2, then he can fall into it and go a lot deeper. But anyway, you know what? I think this is where we stick him with a sticky bomb, because if I don't, we're gonna be waiting around here a bit, and I have only 1 HP, so I need to get rid of this guy. Okay, let's get Percy and get the heck out of here. We did not create a path to Volcana, so I'm just gonna not even check it out. You gotta remember what caused me to take. Oh yeah. The totem trap. So again, that's my fault. The totem trap, but like the large level though, I don't know if there's like a reason you get large levels over regular levels. Like I know with the dark level, you know, you can get them simply. We're just going simply because you took more than 30 seconds. Okay, on a level. Come on. Oh my gosh. Okay, I shouldn't have thrown the pot there. I know, like, I still should have been able to handle that okay, but I obviously was not able to. And by the way, we have spring shoes and not a lot of HP in the jungle, so there is a good chance I'm gonna die to the thorny vines because I'm really bad at dealing with them. So if I can just avoid them altogether, that's what I'm gonna be doing. Oh my gosh, dude, I hate the bats. Okay, you know what? Do that. Do we even want to go down that way? I don't think so, but I'm gonna just check it. Probably spikes down here. Yeah. If the skeleton comes to life, okay. It didn't. So if we survive this level without hurting the shopkeepers, doing anything to the shopkeepers, I think we're gonna be forgiven. The question is, can I do that? Can I survive? I've got so many bombs. I've got to come at this from the top. Frick, dude. The issue here is going to be the fact that I don't have a ton of money. I think this guy can get killed by the spear trap, and we'll still be okay. So that's actually huge. In this case, we don't even need to use a bomb there. We can just go down. Because I want the idol, so that's what I was gonna say. I don't have a ton of money, so even if I'm forgiven, we gotta, you know, work on getting money out of this. I see you there, buddy. Okay, we're just gonna go. Now we have a shotgun again. I'm forgiven, like I said. Like we didn't do anything to him, so. We're okay. 64,000 is not terrible. Shotgun is really nice to have, but you gotta be careful because, well, we're gonna give it up right here anyway. But you gotta be careful because now, you know, in Spelunky HD, when you'd shoot a shotgun from a vine, there was no recoil, and so you'd stay on the vine and just be able to shoot infinitely. In Spelunky 2. Without the power pack, you have recoil, and I mean you have recoil with the power pack, but you don't have to worry about it while you're on the ropes or vines. Anyway, we had what, like 64,000 coming in here, and then we. Okay, let's get the bow really quickly and get all these gems. That seems pretty nice. Okay. Is there a crate that I saw? Yeah. Okay, I'm like, I swear I saw a crate. Indeed I did. Okay. So many rubies here that I'm kind of missing out on, but we've already made our money back. And then some. Somehow we're back up to 3 HP. I feel like I've just taken such stupid damage here that I should not even have this much HP, but it's still, like, we could have way more, obviously, if we had not played so poorly. Maybe top left. No, we're not gonna have enough uses to get top left. We're just gonna go down here and immediately use up our medic. I don't think we could have gotten anything except for a little bit of gold with that one last hit. But yeah, we're giving up the shotgun right away too, which is, you know, it's hilarious in a way because I just was saying how grateful I was to have the shotgun. But now I'm thinking to myself, we didn't need it. We barely even got to use it. If I had been able to bring it with me earlier, you know, when we had the larger level, I'd be, you know, a much happier person. Okay, so this guy should not be an issue. But he could become one if I'm not careful. Just gonna kill these dudes. We know we don't have the black market here because of the moon challenge. Huh. I think I need to use a bomb if I'm gonna go up there. Maybe not. Did I? What did I do? Okay. You know what I think it was? I think it was just that I didn't want to deal with what was going on over there. But we want the idol, and I can sell the idol to Ton, so I don't have to keep. We might as well just use the shotgun here, actually. Oh no, I'm dead. Might as well just use the shotgun here. Famous last words. Screw off, dude. Like, I looked up and I probably saw this shield guy, but in my head I was thinking, they're just boomerang dudes up there. I don't need to worry about it. I doubt we're on the leaderboard. Yet, anyway. Donald Trump, oh man. He lost and now he's playing a bunch of Spelunky too. Blue? Okay. That was a really bad one. I apologize, but I mean, I don't know, man. I gotta get more sleep. I've been staying up and farming in Sekiro. Like every night after I finish my Sekiro stream, I'm like, I'm struggling too much. I need to be more powerful. So I go and farm like for 4 or 5 hours, and I don't get bed till like super late, and then I'm like, oh crap, I gotta wake up and stream. But want to become famous? Buy followers, primes, and viewers. Bigfollows.com. I wonder how many people actually pay for like viewers. It's got to be a lot because like I go on like when I'm on like Twitter and stuff, I see some of these accounts that have an inordinate amount of like Twitter followers, and I'm like, and they have no good tweets at all, and they're not famous. They're just normal people, and I'm like, why? Why are people following you? So in my head, I'm thinking maybe they're just a bunch of. Maybe they like, cause I know a lot of people go on Twitter and they're like, oh, follow me and I'll follow back, and I think they go do that like on every single account that they come across, and eventually, you know, they have enough followers to look like they're, you know, actually significant. Like I have like literally 13 followers, and I don't even know all of them. Some of them I think are bots, but they've been around. A lot of them, I mean, they've all been around long enough that I'm thinking maybe they're not bots. But either way, they're just people that have followed me over the years. I only know like 2 or 3 of them personally, but I'm fine with that because I don't need, you know, a following. Although, you know, I will say, if I ever start using Twitter more effectively to like promote my DumpsterShark Twitch channel, which that's the thing, I don't do it because I have no one that follows me. So I guess I do care a little bit that I don't have any followers to promote to, because right now my numbers are pretty low in regards to Twitch and definitely YouTube. Like I don't think I have I think I have 6, 7 subscribers on YouTube, and I've had that channel for like 4 years now or something like that. I mean, I didn't start uploading to it until 2018. But anyway, sometimes you just get followers on your channel without doing anything. Because I had another channel that I literally just used for my own. Well, whatever. Shouldn't have thrown the rock there, I guess. You live and you learn. You know, I actually want the shotgun so I can kill Yang. But I don't want to pay for it, so I'm just gonna rob this guy again. No, I'm not. There's a vault here. Not a vault, an altar. Did I kill his turkey? Yeah, I killed his turkey. Well, we want to get Percy at the very least. But I'd love to get Yang up here, and I'd love to get the turkeys, and then whatever else I can. We could get that horned lizard if I use like some bombs and cook them, and I don't know, man. It's risky. I'm gonna try to get this caveman though. We gotta hurry because you know we're at a minute in already, and it's running out of time. Just gonna set that guy there. Two favor. Okay, let's get Percy really fast. Gotta make sure I don't kill him in the process. That's not gonna kill him. And then I'm gonna get the turkey. Would Yang shoot his own turkeys? Probably. Skeleton key is good. Because I was thinking if I am riding the turkey. Also, we've got a secret entrance here. I can get into Yang's vault most likely and just steal whatever he has. But that's not even why I care, like, to come over here. How much are you selling things for? Barely discounted. I thought about the crossbow. But the reason I'm not coming in here for this, as nice as it is, or not over here, I should say. I want to kill Yang. Like, I genuinely want to kill this guy. Oh, come on. Well, I'm dead. Oh my gosh, I'm tempted to instant restart now because of that freaking skull. That was nonsense. Okay, I was like right next to the bat, and the skull still hit the ceiling and broke. Oh my gosh. It's not funny, man. It's not funny, but I'm losing it. Also, my camera looks to be, except for when I do that, but when I'm in like this, it looks to be much better. Like last night, there was like static all around me, and I keep saying like, well, what the heck is going on there? Like, why does it seem like it's like that at night every time? But you know what I think it is? I think it's because at night it's dark outside, and I have a window literally right in front of me, and this window, you know, obviously like is bringing in natural light, which I need, which I didn't think about this last night. So what I need to get here is I need to get an LED for sure, because I looked up like videos on like how to set up a proper how to set up your green screen properly, and like lighting is actually huge. I didn't think about that when I got the green screen. The green screen itself is like 160 bucks. It's super expensive, but it's a nice one, and I love it. Like I think it's great, but I wish it was not that much money. Because in my head I'm like, we can get the green screen and then we're gonna be good to go, you know, golden. Apparently we need more than just the green screen. And the light that I've been looking at is 200 bucks. Because it's an Elgato light key light, and the green screen I have is Elgato, and I'm just like, I have OCD, so OCD. I don't have OCD, but I just want to match things up. I might have OCD. I don't know, man. Also, we want to kill this spider before it becomes a problem for me. A torch is nice. Always getting a free torch is nice. It's like it's a better version of the rock. No, you don't get to hit me, sir. Because we can easily kill enemies with it, but it doesn't break like the arrow, so it does 2 HP instead of 1. Although the main risk with the torch is that we'll hit ourselves with it. You can do that with any throwable, really, but if the torch is lit, it's going to be 2 HP every time we hit ourselves. But I mean, at that point, you just don't hit yourself. so we've got another altar here. This is great. I would love to get you on there, buddy, but probably won't happen. Maybe we can get the horned lizard there. If I play my cards right, we just gotta... There are 2 horned lizards here, actually. Crap. I don't want to... Gosh dang it. Well, now I have to use a rope to get back up. Is this gonna end up being worth it? Probably not, probably not. So we hit Percy with the horned lizard too. That's really bad. Okay, you know what? That's worth it though. 2 favor. If we get the other horned lizard, then I'd say it's worth it. That's spring shoes, very nice. We had to go back up for our key because I screwed it up. But again, this may allow us to get an extra 2. Oh, you've got. I hate the skeletons. I hate them because I swear I was like close enough to trigger it, and I was like, it didn't come to life. So let's just walk right into it. Apparently, I'm a freaking idiot. I mean, I am. I admit that every time I play this game, and I probably should stop saying it. But oh my gosh, dude, I'm so upset. Okay, we have 3 ropes left. We need 4. We need 4 more favor to get the, Ooh, you know what I could do here? I know it's a waste, potentially, of a bomb. But we need 4 more favor to get the Kapala. I'm gonna try to get the Kapala. So if we bomb there, then I have a quick way to get to the altar here. So now we just need 2 more favor. And then we can come down here. I'm gonna end up using a rope. So I'm just gonna do it now. This is such a mess, by the way. Like, this is not how you want to do it. But we got the Kapala. We have 40 seconds left on the level, and we're right next to where the Ujjayi is. There's a shop down there as well that I did not see what was in there, but we have the Kapala. I should have killed that snake. That's all right. That's all right. I want the torch back. Give me your blood. Give me your blood. Give me your blood. Okay. Give me your blood. We gotta go, dude. We don't have time to mess around here. Just go. Just go. We don't need to kill every enemy. There's always gonna be time to farm for blood later. There's actually nothing in there I want. We could get the eggplant, but I don't really want to do that right now. Not when I have such little time left on the level. I feel like I'm just much better off getting out of there and trying to survive. We used 2 ropes there and 1 bomb just to be able to get the Kapala, but I do think that's usually worth it. It's usually worth it. Okay, let's kill this guy. Get some blood. Whip Percy. I was gonna say twice, but I think we just want to just kill Percy, get all the blood we can, because I don't have to worry about getting his body down to the bottom. When we have to get the curse pot as well, we don't have to get the curse pot. But when I want to get the curse pot as well, and the torch here, gotta remember, the torch is good, but it's gonna be a bit of a nuisance to have to carry it. Okay. I don't think I got any of that blood. If I did, it wasn't very much, but. I think when, I've never noticed this before, but I think when there's a body on the other side of the totem trap, or even a lion trap, like, you see, it's not like triggering on my side, because I think it can only maybe trigger on one side at a time, and I've never really paid attention to that, but I think that's the case. Okay, so we gotta watch out for this horned lizard, and this other horned lizard. There are too many horned lizards, to be honest. Give me your blood. Okay. I want my torch, so I'm gonna do that. I forgot that this is not the run where we angered Yang. So we have a turkey floor, which is something I love to see. Let's set off this arrow trap. Okay, give me a little bit of extra blood there. I'm not gonna worry about killing that horned lizard, or even this one, I guess. Maybe I should get rid of this one, because if I don't, it's gonna potentially, you know, cause some problems for me, but I'm not gonna kill it. I'm just gonna set it off to the side. The other turkey's down here. I can cook both of them. So I can light my torch up in the shop. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna worry about Yang because we can't get to him without using a bomb. Please don't come to life, skeleton. I know you want to, but I'd rather you didn't. Okay. Let's light up the torch. Another pretty awful shop, to be honest. So I haven't purchased anything from shops because I got the spring shoes from the altar. And we still don't have hardly any gold. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Maybe I should have taken a turkey with me to help me out on the quillback fight, but where I have the spring shoes, I should be okay. Alright. Let's get this arrow trap to trigger. You know, I'm gonna set this one off too. No, I'm not. You know what? I gave it one try. I'm just gonna go. No skeleton key this time. I think that was on the daily that we got the skeleton key, or no, it was sometime after that. Okay, I want to kill this thing just so I can focus on whipping those. Okay, one of these skeletons is gonna come to life, I feel like. Alright, we're good to go. We've spent like close to a minute there. I thought I had a sneeze, it didn't end up happening. That's probably for the best. I muted myself anyway. Okay. We're gonna go jungle because I still think the jungle is the superior path. And I know a lot of people disagree with that, all because of Vlad's Cape. Vlad's Cape is really good, but it's not. It's one item. It's literally one item. And the crown, I don't think the crown is as good as the Hedget, because even though you can get discounted shops, you rarely get shops later on in the game anyway. So I mean, like, why? Like, who cares? But the Hedget, you know, gives you like the ability to see more clearly, especially when you have the spectacles in conjunction with it. It's like dark levels become a joke. And again, that's not like common. You don't get too many dark levels, but when you're in the subspace, even you can see clearly. I think I got at least 2 hits there. Oh gosh, you just turned right around, didn't you? Okay, let's try to get kill, which we did. I love it. We got a turkey at the exit here. I'm gonna take it with me. I'm just gonna go. I could have explored to the right, but we're running out of time, and I'm anxious to get a move on because I've been playing so poorly that I feel like I need to. I need to get out of here, basically. Okay, let's do it. I haven't even demonstrated the picking up chests and stuff either. Like I was so excited to do it, and now I haven't done it. But like holding chests and then holding up and pressing square, or I guess X if you're on Xbox One controller. Okay, so the hover pack is very, very good in my opinion. But I know there's a but there, so you're thinking like, what do you mean but? Like, but it's not. It's not as cheap here as it would be if we got it in the black market. It's like $3,600 more than it would be if we waited. So I think we wait. I will buy the bomb box though. And I know I could rob him, but then if I rob him now, there's almost 100% chance, not 100%, but it's very likely that the black market will appear before we're forgiven, and then it's just, you know, it's real problematic. We have the Kapala, I gotta remember that. Hello, sir. Oh, I was hoping that would land on the monkey. We can light our torch back up. What am I doing? Well, maybe. Sometimes the shop doesn't have a Well, I think I saw one shop like yesterday that didn't have a lantern. I think I can light this up without. No. I don't want to throw it because it'll land on the hover pack and then destroy it. So we're just gonna ignore that for the time being. Get off my back, dude. As much as I would like to have it lit up, I should have just done that earlier and I screwed it up. So that's my bad. We want to give this to the shopkeeper at least. If I could get the turkey up there without, you know, using a rope, I could get it. But anyway, that's not gonna happen. The curse pot, we do want that as well, potentially. Oh my gosh, that was not worth it for the little bit of gold we got there. Okay, we want the curse pot, so we might as well go get it. We're spending a lot of time here, but it's 2-1. We don't need to worry about finding the 3 sisters, well, 1 sister on each level, but we don't need to worry about finding any of them. I'm not gonna go this way. Even though Percy's over there. Cool, so we got the exit. Skeleton has gotta go. More than any of these monkeys, the skeleton's gotta go. Okay. I don't know why I'm so worried about a skeleton. Was there anything to the left here? I should have gone out maybe and checked. No, there wasn't. Okay, so we could go back for Percy. Certainly we could. We got 20 seconds left. I don't think I'm going to necessarily, but I'll check. I'll check. I'm not going to, because if that skeleton comes to life, then it'll probably knock me onto the spikes. Instead, I'm just gonna kill this bat. And then I'm gonna go. We're at 3 minutes. Spent too much time there, clearly, but we're ready to go. Okay, now we can light it up again. I'll buy the spectacles and nothing else. If we've got an altar, if we've got an altar, I may buy the present and get the eggplant now. But I don't think I'm going to, because I want to go to Cosmic Ocean, and if I can't go to both Eggplant World and Cosmic Ocean in the same run, I'm not going to even try to go to Eggplant World. So the only way we would make that work is if we got an altar and a present like much later on. We could get the eggplant here, but again, like it's not gonna happen for me personally. So, first things we want to do is obviously do the moon challenge. Now, one thing to note with the moon challenge, apparently the latest patch has broken the moon challenge. And I keep saying the moon challenge. You know what? I'm gonna just hit Percy there. So I'm gonna check it out before I purchase it and just see. Nope, it seems like it's a regular moon challenge. But anyway, apparently a lot of people are getting moon challenges that are like super small, like don't have any items in them, and that you can't actually break the matic. So you're basically forced to anger ton to even get out of there. So that's really bad. I don't know why they don't pay attention more or pay closer attention to, like, because you can actually even after you pay for it, you can come in here and you don't have to pick up the clover. You don't even have to start the challenge. If you just look down and see that it's like a small room, you don't have to do it. But everyone's doing it. Not everyone, but a lot of people seem to be doing it. Okay. I'm gonna be fine. Just don't want to. I don't want to get hit by that. Okay. We got bombs out of that. That's great. We gotta get the bow. We gotta get the bow. The bow. Okay. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's stand right here because I want to do it. There you go. I'm still holding it too. Open it up. I kind of want to try it with the crate too, just because I saw Dan Giesling do it with the chest several times, but never with the crate. Okay, the bow's down here. We gotta get to that. We have plenty of bombs, so I'm not worried about like. Okay, well, about that happening so much. It's annoying because I was like one hit away, but we'll bomb to it because we want the bow. I hate how we have to. I hate the things we have to do to actually get to Cosmic Ocean though. Just the bow. That's like the main thing is the bow, because you could have such great items. but since you have to take the bow through so much of the game, it's like you're not gonna be able to take a shotgun. You're not gonna be able to take, you know, other things. Like we can't take our torch with us through the rest of the jungle, which is, the torch is actually just a great item to have in the jungle. Okay. So we gotta go over this way. I'm gonna leave the turkey behind. Just try to get through here. Oh my gosh, okay. The monkey, he landed on me somehow. I didn't even, I thought we dodged it, but I guess not. Oh my gosh. I mean, I have so much HP, so I shouldn't be worrying about these spiders, but almost got hit there because I was like, I saw the gold at the last second and I just got greedy. Okay. We gotta go back for the bow. Dude, I hate it here. Mostly because of the monkey, honestly. Don't even care about the blood. Obviously, we're not getting, I don't think we're getting any blood. Maybe some, but not much while we're riding the turkey. Okay. Did we get parsley on this floor? I think so. I think we had a shop, right? A shop earlier, and we bought that, and then I think we got parsley at the top left. I'll just double check. I thought so, but I didn't want to leave without crossing my T's and dotting my I's. Okay. Curse pot, we might as well grab that too, because the black market could be on the next level. And I really don't have as much gold as I would like. So, okay, let's do it this way. Okay, yeah, the black market's here, and it's, you know, it's close by. So it's in there somewhere. I've got to find parsnip, and there's another idol. I do want the idol. I feel like this is probably the lowest amount of money I've had in a while entering the black market. I mean, I maybe should just go in there and then get the 4-leaf clover. Okay, but we know parsnips up top, so I'm just gonna leave all that there. Oh my gosh, dude. Just go. Okay. Okay, I'm glad that monkey's dead because I was a little bit worried about falling on the spikes. So if we get the idol, we will have 85,000 roughly, and then there will be gold in the black market itself. So I am gonna go back. We can't take the turkey with us either, but I am gonna go back to the idol really quickly, just because if I wait until, gosh dang it, dude. If I wait until I've gotten the clover, dude, I hate this. Okay, monkey can actually just jump back into me. I don't care that it stole one of my bombs. I have enough of them that didn't end up mattering, but it still could have been really bad. Also, these hang spiders here are annoying as heck, because create some problems for me. Okay. At least I did not get cursed there. Okay, so let's drop this down really quickly. And then take the bow and just leave the turkey. You don't even worry about getting the HP from it because we have so much. Okay. Still got 40 seconds left. I'm not too worried about hurrying too much. Okay. Any gold over here we can get easily. So we almost have almost 85,000 just, or without the idol even, so that's good. The jetpack is very nice. I will be taking it, almost certainly. A lot of ropes, no bombs yet, but with 18 bombs, I feel pretty confident. Spike shoes would be nice too. I'm gonna buy the spike shoes. I would love to get the skeleton key as well. All this stuff is cheap, but I gotta make sure, you know. Yeah, we're only missing out on one bomb bag. So that's unfortunate. The compass. Let me buy everything else first. Or everything else I want. I like ropes are, you know, maybe not essential, but I still always buy them if I can. We already have paste. Parachute, I don't give a crap about the parachute. We got paste, so let's buy the pitcher's mitt. I think if I didn't have the paste, I probably would just not take the pitcher's mitt. If only for the fact that it makes cooking bombs a little bit more difficult if you're trying to throw them, because they, you know, they fly in a straight trajectory instead of arched. Climbing gloves I don't really want. Okay, what was up here that I wanted? Oh, I was thinking about buying the compass. We could buy the shotgun and then get the hired hand to carry it, but I'm not going to try that. I think we just get the compass and go. Can I afford the present? No. I'm just gonna go. We could come out here and get some extra money, but I'm not too concerned about that. Luckily that was not a boomerang man, and he was not facing towards me, but okay, we got a dark level, but we have the spectacles and the Ooh Jedi, so the torch actually isn't gonna help at all in lighting up the level. I can show you, I can prove this to be the case, because like as you pick it up, see, it doesn't change anything with as far as our view. Like, I guess the area directly around me is a little bit brighter, more vibrant, but not even that much. But the torch it's really good, so I'm gonna bring it with me for a sec, just while to clear out some of the enemies here, and then like open up the map a little bit more potentially. Gosh dang it, dude! I got a funny little frog in my throat. As the Belle and Sebastian song goes, yeah, we got a lot of witch doctors, which is just awful. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't even think I noticed that there was a thorny vine there. Oh wait, that's the. Also, kind of a big thing happened yesterday when I was playing and doing the sun challenge. There was a witch doctor that spawned up top where I was like trying to hide out, and I like jumped on it and killed it with my spike shoes, and then blew up the enemy spawner thing, so no more enemies would spawn up there. Well, I was like one tile above the witch doctor or something like that, and all of a sudden I noticed that it was back to life. So a necromancer, you know, like revived it. But the skull that the witch doctor usually has floating around it, like the cursed skull, did not exist. So I think once they die, their cursed skull dies with them, and that cannot be revived. I think, because I mean, I was super scared because I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna get cursed now because you know, if I don't kill this guy. But I think we just grab the bow and leave. At this point, there's more to the left there we could get. You know, we could get an idol. But we already got Parmesan. I think I'm ready to go. But yeah. So that was oh my gosh, that was huge for me. I don't care about the damage there that much. I think it was 4 HP, but we have so much health that didn't end up mattering. But you know, you still don't want to do that. You don't want to have that happen, because that means you might put yourself in a position in a different run where you allow yourself to take a lot of damage, and yeah. Open that up without whipping it. Again, I don't know why that would be useful, but it's pretty cool. As for these ladies, I think I'm just gonna leave them around alive. I think I hear a baby crying, or maybe I hear the husky puppy that lives in these apartments. It's been weeping. I shouldn't have grabbed Percy here, because we actually want to take Percy to the exit with us potentially. I mean, if I get poisoned, then it's gonna be like very important. So you know what I'll do? Create a hole clear over here to the left that I can set him in, or even throw him in. And then I'm gonna get my bow back. Okay. Yeah, some of our neighbors have a husky that they got as a puppy, and probably a couple of months old now. I don't know, because it seems like it was a couple of months ago they knocked on our door and they're like, hey, you know, we're gonna be like training our puppy to like live in our apartment basically, because they just moved in. And so, you know, if you hear like crying and stuff like that, we're sorry. But that's what it is. Which I think is pretty cool of them to, you know, like let us know. It's the freaking cutest thing too. I love huskies though. They're great dogs. Okay. I'm just riding his head to see if there are any rocks. I might want to get rid of the pots too, in case there are enemies inside of them. And then, was there anything to the right that I really cared about getting rid of? No, there are no rocks up here. That's good. That's good. You know what? The pots, they can't like blow up into our faces like the rock could, because it'll just break. And if there's an enemy inside, it's probably gonna get destroyed anyway. So let's just get going. And by the way, I'm glad I did not purchase the hover pack earlier on, because then it would have been a waste of 15,000 gold. Okay, yeah, let's get him go a little bit away from the wall. Okay, that bomb almost actually caught me, which is hilarious. Okay. Just paying attention to where these bombs are ricocheting from. Or not from, I know where they're coming from, but where they're going. Where they're landing. Okay. I think we're actually gonna be okay to just work our way down now. I'm gonna get rid of that one. I'm gonna have him throw like a couple more bombs here to the left, because I think that's gonna help out, but I think at this point we just get him. Okay, we're not quite there on that side. We're probably not gonna be there on the right side either. Oh, we're much further. You know what, I'm gonna use a couple bombs. I was gonna get him to stomp, to pound, whatever you call it, smash. But I think I'm gonna use, okay, that's all the way through. But this is really close over here to the left. And so I think we just use like a bomb here. And that should do it actually. Okay, I want to pick up all this gold, I guess, but it's gonna be like the last of my priorities. Okay, so I mean, we ended up using one bomb there. Well, two, I guess. One to break into Wadler's area, and then one to actually finish Olmec off. But I would rather have done it that way than to have to have dealt with the UFOs. We can still collect blood. And I don't necessarily need to take Percy to the exit with me, but I guess it's more just, like I said, if I get poisoned, then I'll want him for sure. And I could always get poisoned in here. Like I break open a pot and there's a scorpion or a cobra inside. So just gotta be careful of that. I also do want as much money as possible. Just so I can ensure that I can gamble with Madame Tusk. Which I don't know if it was just yesterday, but I was winning so frequently with her, and I think I was invited to her Palace of Pleasure 3 times or more. In just the single stream. So maybe they actually changed made it so you win more frequently. Again, like in the dice houses, but I don't know. Okay, we've got the Ankh. I think we're good to go. Just double checking, but I'm pretty sure I dropped the bow off in here. Okay. We could always go to Duat. I did get a royal jelly, right? I think I did. So if we go to Duat, we get another bomb box in there. We'd be missing out on Madame Tusk. We'd be missing out on the clone gun and the potential to keep the Ankh. So for 12 bombs, I don't think it's worth it. But I am gonna explore down here a little bit just to get the gold that we missed and see if there's any more. Okay, that's gonna go all the way over to the left. So that actually might have broken right here. No, I think it actually went. I think it actually did go all the way to the left because we were on the same platform there. Yeah, I threw it from I think here. Okay. Okay, we gotta be careful about getting back up. There we go. Because I didn't want to run out of fuel and then end up taking fall damage. Okay, we got Madame Tusk there. I am going to check out to the left here because there could be a leprechaun. Oh my gosh. Okay. I almost got crushed there by the hermit crab shenanigans. Get out of here, dude. Okay. So I hate this. Okay, I got crushed. I'm so stupid. I was like, I can rush. I should have just dealt with the hermit crab. But I saw the second bubble wasn't gonna hit it, so I was like, we can go. We're fine. But with the water physics, yeah, we got screwed over there. Okay, we gotta gamble. We gotta hope for another jetpack or something. The cape would be fine too. I'd take it. I'm so upset. But we lost the Ankh, so now we cannot actually get to Abzu unless we get extremely lucky. I don't have climbing gloves, so it's gonna be harder to like do the Ankh skip, but we would need to do that. The bombs are nice. That would actually help out. Power pack is not what I want. We got another altar here, so I can get some HP back at least. Okay, we gotta set this down. Grab this. Pitcher's Mitt, we already have it, but you know if we win, one more time, we're invited. So stupid. I should not have checked out to the left, by the way. It was not worth it at all. There was like the idol over there, and that was it. I didn't see Percy or anything like that. So anyway, we got all of the items. Getting the cape is nice, considering we lost the jetpack, but it's not quite what I would consider to be the best. It's not the best. It's not the best. Maybe Percy was up there. So we might not get another royal jelly. I don't know why I just dropped that. I meant to throw it. Okay, you suck, dude. You suck. You all suck. Okay, we got a minute left. Well, less than a minute left. But I'm gonna sack this dude. He's going. Only 6 favor, and I don't know if I had an even amount before, or like an amount that would have allowed me to get royal jelly there. You know what? Okay, Percy is up here somewhere. I'm bombing my way in. Okay. Also, what's in here? The key? Which I don't even know. That would be up there is where we'd get to the chest. Not chest, but the... the locked door. We're out of time though. We're out of time. Let's get that guy out of here. We gotta really try hard to survive. At this point, I may not end up being able to go to Abzu, and if that's the case, that's fine. Kind of. We'll just try to do a normal win. At this point, I would love the climbing gloves. Okay. Okay, what I want to do is get up here. Okay. We want to bomb that because there's a secret passage in there. Okay, we've got the star challenge. Just go, dude. We can't take the turkey in there with us. 10 HP. Okay. Gosh dang it, dude. No! Okay. I got really lucky there. Like, actually incredibly lucky. Oh my gosh, what is this? This thing's glitched, apparently. You need to go. Like, I don't actually need the leprechaun. I don't know what I'm doing. We're gonna get the clover anyway. I just want to kill these enemies, and then do the star challenge. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. I think that's good for that hermit crab is over there. Because like I said, now I don't think that one can trigger for some reason. I don't know. Again, I think it's just that they can't trigger two at once. Okay. So let's do this. I shouldn't even come over here like this. It's alright. It's alright. So what you do is you bank that one. You know, gotta remember there are extra torches on the level. It's getting easier and easier to do, but I feel like every time I come here I have like a combination of items that make it easy. I feel like if I didn't have any, like if I didn't have the spring shoes, if I didn't have the cape, any of that stuff at all, there'd be a good chance I wouldn't be able to accomplish it. But it took me so long to actually be able to beat it at all, like that I don't know. So we see where the rainbow is. I'm not gonna use a bomb to get to it. We have all of those items. Yeah, I'm not gonna use a bomb to get to the pot of gold. I could have cloned Percy as well. That may have been a... I mean, it was definitely an option that I should have considered, but I didn't really think about it too hard. Okay. So let's come down here and kill whatever is down here. The leprechaun is down here somewhere. Yeah, he's down here. At this point, though, he's gonna be easy to kill because of the Excalibur. Get in here. I mean, normally I'm just like, we can get hit by this guy. It's not a big deal. But now I'm thinking to myself, if we get hit by him, you know, we don't have nearly as much HP as I normally would here. So I think we just want to avoid it. No crates in here. I don't like being in there. The spikes and all that other stuff, it's like... Okay, come up. Got a flying fish there. Okay. Yeah, you can take the camera. That's absolutely fine. I'm gonna clone... Wait, we don't want to leave that there. Leave that here. I'm gonna clone the present. Okay, I don't actually like him having the camera. I don't like him having any weapon, but at the same time, I'm like, I need him to carry something through for me, potentially, so... You know what? Drop the camera. Paste, we already had it. We already have all that. Well, we don't have the... so at this point, we just go. Because... there's no reason to hang around. If a hired hand is alive... He's not, because I killed him. But I was in a situation where I'm like, I'm either gonna take damage here, or I'm gonna kill this guy. And I chose to kill him. Okay, so we gotta find... Okay, the entrance is right here. But I really am hopeful that we will have a way to get out of here without using up the Ankh. I mean, we can't because we don't have the Ankh, is what I mean. So we want to find a way to exit the bottom layer.
Yep.
But you know what? I'm just gonna go in. If we die here, we die here. It looks like there may have been a back path, but you never know. Like, pretty much. Okay, that dude's dead. There is a thing over here. This is huge. No, okay, we're poisoned. We're poisoned. You know, that's really, really bad, actually. Because now we're like in such a hurry that I'm thinking to myself, this may not work. We gotta find Percy, but we just gotta get out of here. Use a rope there. Oh my gosh, get out of there, dude. Okay. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, we just got hit by the thing. Whatever. We have maybe enough ropes to make this work. I'm not entirely sure. We have enough bombs for sure. But you know, our health is gonna be looking kind of sad. And if I don't find Percy here, then we're kind of screwed. Got less than a minute. I think that's gonna do it. That's gonna be enough. But just to be safe, I'm gonna bomb until I have 30 bombs left. Just do that, okay. Now at this point, we gotta go. We gotta go. Got to go. Get rid of that. I don't want it. We got 20 seconds. We still have to go get Excalibur. This may not work because, you know, I don't really have a good... Yeah, I'm gonna die here. I'm fairly certain. Since I couldn't place those ropes lower, as far as I can tell, I don't think we can make this jump. So we're dead. I could have maybe placed a rope while I was gliding and then climbed up it. I don't know, man. That ended up being a really disappointing run. All because I got crushed by one of the, what are they called? The doors or whatever, because of the hermit crab. I don't know, man. It was pretty bad. Honestly, it had great potential, and I screwed it up so bad that it's like you can't come back from that. Unfortunately, I mean, I could have if I hadn't been so stupid. Gosh. I mean, this is good. We can get up here and get some stuff. What even set off the arrow trap there? I don't know, man. Wasn't really paying attention. There was a little bit of gold in here. Yeah, that was a frustrating run because I invested a lot of time into it, and you know it ended up being a complete dud. But it wasn't the run's fault. That was my fault. Impatience. Impatience. I don't know, man. Okay, so we've got an altar. That's pretty good. Having that early on is nice, but it's behind the shop, which makes it not so great. And I mean, I'm probably gonna rob this shop, but before I do, I gotta make sure I can actually get out of here. Okay, this is actually huge. Okay, this is genuinely huge. Because we can actually get up to the altar without using any bombs, any ropes, anything like that. And we were able to kill Yang easily. So we're gonna get the Kapala here. Almost certainly. You got a bomb bag in there, or bomb bag. If I could bring a turkey through with me, I would get it, but I don't really want to use one of my ropes right now. I'll consider it, but we got to get up here and get rid of that arrow trap. Okay. That's 2 favor, 4 favor. Uh, 6 favor. This is gonna be 9 favor. 9 favor. I'll take them this time because, you know, I still think they're like probably the most annoying item in the game. Maybe, you know what, maybe second to the parachute, but last time if I had them, I would have actually been able to accomplish what I wanted to accomplish. Okay. So we got those. I still want to rob from the shop. But now we have the climbing gloves. So let's check it out over here. Oh, frick off, dude. Yeah. Okay, I want this ruby. I'm gonna like finish dealing with this level, and then I'm going to rob the shop and go from there. Okay. I think we're good to go. We got the Kapala, you know, I mean, we might as well get this gold. It's not a ton, but where I want to be forgiven, I want to make sure I have enough later on. And we could just buy this stuff too. And maybe that's better because he's got the key. We're gonna like end up picking up the key. We don't need to take the shotgun, really. Like, I think we just go. Get our stuff and just go. I could have grabbed the crossbow. That actually would have been great. But rather than trying to mess around and like pick up the key accidentally and get killed because we take too much time, I think it's better to just leave. And we got our ropes back. Well, we didn't use any ropes, I don't think, but we got ropes regardless. So I don't know why I was worried about using them earlier. Because I saw the shop and I knew there were ropes in it. I just forgot immediately afterwards. Okay. So we got a crate here. Obviously we'll get that, and I'm gonna. You know what? It doesn't matter. I was gonna say I'm gonna try to pick up the crate and see. And see if we can open it up. Okay, this could be really, really nice for me. It is. It's a super cheap ton shop, and I'll buy the hover pack now. I didn't buy it last time because it was like 15,000. This is just over 6,000. I think that's well worth it, especially if this is all we get. If we don't get a jetpack later on, then I will love to have the hover pack. It's so good, and it would have allowed us to get out of that situation with the lava much more easily. We might as well climb down here and get this gold because we did just spend over 10,000 there. And I gotta remember, now the shopkeepers are mad at me, gotta remember that, you know, we're gonna have one waiting here for us at the bottom. We just gotta make sure we don't do anything to make him mad. And I still need the U-Jedi, which should be here somewhere. The key is there, and the U-Jedi is there, or the chest is there. That's really good, really good. Spike shoes, I would love them, but I don't think we're gonna be able to get those. Maybe we'll get them in the black market or another shop later on when we actually don't have to deal with angered shopkeepers. But for now, I am fine to just move on. Yikes. Okay. So if I drop a rock down and it hits him, then it's game over. But if it gets hit by the arrow here, with just setting it off like that, we'd be fine, I think. But if it's as long as I'm not the one that does the dropping. Go, dude. We're forgiven. Got a hired hand here, which is unique. I don't think I've ever had the hired hands. Okay. I don't think I've ever had the hired hands on the Quillback fight. I don't really like having the hired hand at all. But this could be interesting. I imagine he's just gonna die to Quillback. But if he manages to do some damage to him first, that would be great. He's gonna die. Like he's already taken like a couple hits of damage, and he's gonna die to this horned lizard almost certainly. Maybe not. Maybe not. You know what? There's a pot up there, but I think we just say so long. He's got to be like one hit away from death. Okay. And then come down here, buddy. I want to see what you do. What you're gonna do against Quillback. He's not gonna do anything. You know what? This is gonna take too much time. I don't have the spike shoes or anything like that. You draw. You know what, buddy? You gotta go. Where is there a rock at least? Because I'd like to kill this guy. Is there a rock in there in the spikes? I don't see one. There's an arrow we could get. That's not gonna really help me out that much. Okay, we can get this chest, but it's a lot harder to throw than a normal rock, so I think it's gonna be. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna leave Percy. We can whip him. There are rocks down here. I'm stupid. Okay. So we got rocks. Let's get in here. Got 30 seconds left. I probably don't have enough time to kill this guy. And you know what? Our HP is actually fine. Our bombs, we're fine there. I think we just go. I'm not even gonna get the curse pot. Not gonna get Percy. I'm ready to get out of here. That took me way too long to even figure all that out, but it is what it is. We could get another hired hand, but I'm gonna end up just killing him anyway, or he's gonna end up getting me killed. Either way, it's not great. Don't have the torch. I'm not gonna worry about taking a rock with me. Throwables in the jungle aren't that important. We can get a torch here though. The torch is important. I know I took damage immediately on the thorny vines there, but got some HP back regardless. Yeah, torches are nice, but like just like a regular rock or something like that. In Spelunky HD, okay, I don't have spikes, I forgot. In Spelunky HD, any throwable would get a monkey off your back. If you threw something while you were, you know, being mounted by a monkey, excuse me, sir. If you threw anything, then it would get rid of the monkey. Now, I don't think anything works except for bodies. Lit torches worked for a while, but that does not seem to be the case anymore. Which I don't know why. I don't know why they would change that. I actually liked how it was in Spelunky HD. Because I don't think a lot of people used it. The ropes, I saw people use ropes in Spelunky HD, and ropes still work now, but I really want you to go away. We're gonna go back for the torch. But in the meantime, I'm gonna kill this enemy. Anyway, let's go back for the torch. But it was just nice to have like a little thing that it worked really well, and yeah. I don't know that it wasn't. It's not like it was not commonly known. I think it just that people just didn't care. They're like, oh, the monkeys aren't that bad. We don't need to worry about them. But in Spelunky HD, they were probably worse because they, instead of sticking themselves with bombs like they do in this game, they stuck you with bombs. There's nothing over here, unless that opens up like a secret door or something, which I don't know if it can. Okay, I see the bear trap. It's gonna go bye-bye. A little bit of gold up there that may be worth it. Well, gold and some pots that may be worth it. I'm gonna come up this way maybe. Okay. You know what? I want to throw this somewhere where I'm not gonna get attacked. I don't know if that was the place, but let's go. Okay, that's probably parsley. Got an altar here. Okay. Let's get rid of this this bear trap. I swear, they're gonna change it back to snap trap after everyone's gotten used to saying bear trap again, and it's gonna actually be the death of me. Okay, the black market's here, unfortunately, so that means we got like hardly any money to purchase anything. But we got a decent amount of bombs. Honestly, almost as much as I had like after the black market last time, maybe even more. I think more, because I think I didn't get like up to 30 bombs until the Olmec fight. Okay, where's the entrance? It wasn't. We couldn't see it from here. Oh yeah, we can. It's down. So we just gotta go down. Okay, where's my torch? Did I? Oh, it's there. You know what? We'll leave the torch. We might get another one. We really need money. And I don't see an idol. Okay, I see the black markets right there. No paste it, too. Come on, dude. No idols? Really? There's a little bit of gold down there. We might as well grab it, because we need, you know, every little bit we can get, but I think that's all I'm gonna get is that stack of gold. It's almost 2,000 though, so this will put us at 60,000. We're gonna have like 20,000 extra to spend. Plus whatever we get, you know, in this area, which honestly so far it's pretty bad. Usually when you drop down, you have like scarabs, like 2 or 3 scarabs just waiting for you. We have literally no scarabs on the top at all. We got a sapphire in a pot and then a little nugget of gold. That's it though. But you know, this may be a terrible black market anyway. There's our first scarab. Yang is dead because I blew him up. Let's check it out. I don't know if I want to actually. We want the pace. Like that's actually just a huge thing. The jetpack would be nice, but I don't know if I can afford to get that. I mean, I can't. I can't. I can literally afford the jetpack, but I can't afford that and a bomb box, and then everything else. But you know what? We just say, do what you can here. I'm not gonna murder the shopkeepers. We can always bomb for gold too. So let's probably do that. Let's probably do that. Because you know I have a little bit to spend here. Pace is just a #1 priority. We could still now we could buy the jetpack. I'm not gonna buy the jetpack. I'm gonna buy that. I'm gonna buy that. And then we have, you know, 11,000 left. Now we go and we try to find more money. And I want to kill this this witch doctor. No spike shoes though, really? Oh, you know what else I want? No, I don't want the spring shoes actually. If we get the jetpack, the spring shoes will be irrelevant. I'm gonna kill that with a bomb. It's not gonna give me any gold at all, but it's dead, so that's a plus in my book. The man, the hover pack is so good, but yeah, I actually don't know. There's no gold out here, huh? Not any significant amount. Okay. So we start with this sapphire there. Got a minute left to actually get to 20,000. I think we can get up. I think we can get to 20,000. Maybe not just in the black market here. Maybe we'll need to go somewhere else. But the question is, are we gonna be able to get 20,000 before the ghost shows up? Maybe. Maybe that's a big maybe. If we can get that ruby, but no, we can't. It's gotta be too close, right? I think we can get this. We're so close, but we have 30 seconds left. Okay, we just need a little bit more. Crap, dude. Like actually crap. Okay. At this point, you get desperate. We gotta get all this gold. Please be enough. I don't think it's going to be enough, man. Oh no, it's enough. It's enough. It's enough. Frick, dude. Okay. Is this worth it for a jetpack? No. No. The jetpack is so good, but it's also like that dude's coming faster than normal, I swear. Like he's It's worth it. It's worth it. The jetpack, I think, it's better than the hover pack, but we used, you know, quite a few bombs there, and yeah, we missed out on all those ropes too. We didn't buy the spring shoes. We don't have spike shoes. We're still like, that was a terrible black market. Since the update, I'm like, we don't see that nearly as often. Is that a jetpack in there, by the way? Yes. Can't afford that yet. We could have waited on the jetpack and maybe gotten it for much cheaper. If we had won, you know. I feel like we would have gotten it for less than 20,000. Okay, we gotta get 10,000 gold. We could always gamble to try to get the gold, but we might end up just losing. Losing the money. Okay. So we have pace though, that's actually huge. But I'm really disappointed. We haven't seen too many idols. Well, we saw one on the first level. Did I see one on the first level? I don't remember. There is an idol here, which, you know, immediately is gonna be beneficial. Okay. Kill that monkey in the process, that's good. Give me a little bit of extra blood. Yikes, dude. Almost got hit by the spear trap there. Let's just take that. I don't know why I'm taking the key everywhere with me. There's a hover pack for free? What? Oh, you know what? I think mosquitoes can drop hover packs. Because I saw the wings. I remember reading something like that, like it's a super rare drop. That's hilarious. I'm not gonna get the hover pack. Because I just gave up the hover pack for the jetpack, but also we need to find parsnip. So we gotta kind of go. I didn't even check to see if this was a broken moon challenge. So I feel like that's what most people do, is they just don't check. We can't even take that with us because we gotta get the bow, which is there. No spikes just to deal with the scorpion very easily, but I'm still gonna go in there because I want the crate. Give me extra bombs in the crate, and like, that's, well, you know, give me spike shoes. Give me spike shoes. Give me skeleton key. I don't know. Give me something I don't have. Don't give me another jetpack, because that would be hilarious, but also very disappointing. Spike shoes. Ask and you shall receive. That's great. Okay. Now, at the very least, I can walk on thorny vines. Yikes, dude, there's not a lot going on in here, huh? Well, we got 2 crates, right? And I didn't pop them open like I said I would. We got 2 crates. Or I didn't carry them and then pop them open. But anyway, 2 crates and then a decent amount of gold. And the bow. I mean, that's really all you need. One crate had the shotgun, which we can't take, unfortunately, but the other crate had spike shoes, which I asked for. What's above us? Oh, that's where we got the key. We're gonna need to go to the right, for sure. Up here. Now we have the spike shoes, though, so we can like avoid taking damage there. So that's really good. The key can be used down below. Maybe I can see what is in that room from here. You know what? It's not gonna be in our cards. There are no crates in there. There's money, but we have to use a bomb to get in there, I think. Or no, we wouldn't. We could go up through the idol room. Not idol room. Where the idol was, because we bombed into that. But gambling, I'm not too intrigued there. He's not gonna invite us to any palace of pleasure or anything like that. We're just gonna go. One more level of the jungle. It's a dark level, but it doesn't really matter. But that being said, the torch is nice. The torch is very nice, and I'll probably grab it. I'm just gonna deal with all this nonsense first. Oh my gosh, these monkeys, dude. Spikes are huge. Drop another hover pack. That'd be hilarious, because I didn't actually see it drop the hover pack. I only assumed that it did because the hover pack was just sitting there, right? It wasn't like, that wasn't in an area that a crate would normally be in the jungle. In like the tide pool, crates can be like in random places, but that's only because the the hermit crabs are, you know, carrying the crates, right? But in the jungle, it's like, that just was not normal. And then also I saw the wings from the mosquito fluttering down. Like this, after you kill one, the wings float down. And then again, I remember reading that, I mean, I don't know, I don't remember this for sure, but it sounds very familiar. Reading that the mosquitoes have a rare chance of dropping hoverpack, which makes no sense at all. Because the mosquitoes are so tiny. Like, how are they going to be holding a hoverpack? Come on, Derek. It's pretty cool though. I hope they don't take that out because I think it's hilarious and cool. But it's something that doesn't make any sense. Okay, get rid of that. Why? For a little bit of gold, I guess. There's Parmesan, most likely. We gotta go back for the bow still, but you know, I've got a little bit of time here, so let's just finish exploring. Yeah, this is almost certainly Parmesan. The setup works. Everything looks nice. Okay, and there's another area over to the right. It probably is nothing, but it could be a secret shop, which it is. We have the compass, so it's not gonna actually do anything for me. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Sometimes she's got like great items in there, and other times it's just bleh. Okay, we gotta go back for the bow, like I said, but let's kill all this nonsense with the torch, because the torch it's so freaking good, dude. It's so good in the jungle. Like in other areas, not nearly as much, but the bow is up here. Got 30 seconds left. We might as well grab the idol as well, because again, I want to have the money to actually be able to gamble with Madame Tusk. So let's grab the idol. Got 20 seconds left. Spike shoes are gonna help out here. Almost got hit by that rock. Would have been annoying, but you know, it's fine, it's fine. 20 HP. Again, the early Kapala is very nice. I'm very happy about that. 2 crates up here. Only 2 crates, but that's more than I was hoping for. Not hoping for, but more than I was expecting, I guess. I was hoping for like 10. I missed the old Olmec room from Spelunky HD because it, you know, had a much bigger area above the fight, and you were more likely to get more than just like 1 or 2 crates. Oh wait, you know, I said I was gonna do this. Pop it open. It works, but with the crate, it doesn't seem as cool. Maybe, although maybe that's how you avoid picking up what was in the crate by whipping it. Because sometimes when you whip it, it just bounces back into you. And you saw there, like when I did it, the boomerang like actually fell out this way. Where did I put the bow? I put it up top, right? Correct, I mean, up top, correct? Because it is up top right. Top right. I meant to say, correct? That's what I did? Yeah. Okay. Let's get a move on. But yeah, if I, like, say I don't want the climbing gloves from a crate, and I'm actually actively trying to avoid them, which I usually do. Lately, I've just been taking them because I'm like, they could really help us with the Onk skill. Genuinely, they could. So, but anyway, like, if we are holding a crate and we open it up that way, then maybe we wouldn't pick up the climbing gloves right away. I don't know. Because the boomerang isn't something that you'd it's not a passive item, right? It's an active item, where maybe with passive items you would just automatically acquire it. I'm not gonna try to kill Olmec with the boomerang. I'm just gonna whip him again because I think whipping him is better. Okay, rocks. No, skeleton. Yeah, the boomerang is like, people might think it's safer. I think in like maybe before his Olmec's thruster nerf, if you can call it that. I think before that, maybe the boomerang was a better way to do it, but it's like hard to even hit Olmec, like with the boomerang, like exactly where you need to hit him. So I feel like just whipping him would have been better. I never did, like I avoided it like the plague because I'm always worried that, you know, we'll whip him and then he'll fall on top of me. I don't know why that changed now, because, you know, thinking about it, like, he only has, I mean, the only thing that really changed is that now it takes less whips to kill him. I think what it was before is that sometimes I was like, well, did I whip him twice? Did I whip him, you know, once? I don't know. So I'd go in for another whip, and it was the third whip, and I was like in trouble. Okay, we don't like being down here this low, but I think we're okay. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer this time. I haven't been paying attention to the clock, to be honest, which is maybe not great. Because I think, like, what I've heard is that, like, 3 minutes is enough time to get him to destroy to the bottom of the map. I'm not gonna actually let him throw bombs there. Okay, that's fine. 3 minutes. I know we've been on this, like, in the room here for like 3.5 minutes, but when did I actually start the second phase? I don't remember. So I'm gonna wait till 4 minutes, I think. You know what? I don't want him to start throwing bombs yet. I'm really low here. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that one. And then on his way back, I'm gonna whip his other thruster, like right in this area, so he just falls. Okay, we may not even have a path down to the left again. We do. That's what you like to see. Man, I don't know. How far what's the furthest I've made it today so far? I think tide pool. I think the dying in the lava in tide pool is I think that's the furthest. I was trying to think, did we make it to the sunken city today? Not yet. We've only been going for 1 hour and 37 minutes, so we still got, you know, enough time to get there for sure. We just gotta try to get there and survive. And I still gotta figure out Hundan like better. I gotta be better about fighting him. I'm just bad at it. I really thought the hanging out beneath him was the strategy, like in the spike, because then I'm like, well, then you can't get knocked onto the spike because you're already down there, right? But like, if you explode, if you have the jetpack and you explode, it can knock you up and then you can land on the spikes. Which I think that exact thing happened to me last time. I don't remember. I just remember it didn't work out the way I was expecting it to, so. Okay, so we're gonna take the boomerang with us to the tide pool, you know, because that's all I really have. And I did drop off the bow. Again, I really want to go. I want to start going to Duat, but like, I don't know, man. It's just not. It's not nearly as like. What's so tempting about tide pool is the fact that you can keep the Ankh, like, and you can get invited to Madame Tusk's Palace of Pleasure. Like, those things are huge. The temple. The only thing that really tempts me going to the temple is the alien compass, but then you have to go to Volcana first. So it's like, I know, like, Volcana, again, like, Vladscape is so good that a lot of people think that it's just the better path. I still think Jungle, and I say this every time, and I've already said it on this episode, but I think Jungle is just better, because you can come out of it with so many items. This is actually one of those situations where I didn't get a black market that I wanted. I got like an early black market, didn't have a lot of money, but I still look at the items I have. I still have the jetpack. I still have 42 bombs. I have paste. I have spike shoes. All these items, I probably wouldn't have got them if I went to Volcana. You get shops in Volcana, but just a random shop doesn't mean you're gonna get, you know, a good thing. Oh, you know, I should try to sack these guys alive. I don't care, dude. We have enough health. But I might as well sack them at least. Although, you know what? We gotta go. We want to gamble. Okay. We want to gamble, so yeah, I want to get out of here. Okay. You're gonna come over here? I see. What do you have for me? The paste. So again, I mean, like, coming here, at least you might even get a better chance of getting paste, too. Okay, I'm just gonna get this guy crushed. Oh no, he ducked first. I'm so sorry. He was like, please don't kill me. I'm so sorry. That's awful. Okay. You know what? Dude, I don't like you. I don't like you at all. I was gonna try to sacrifice him, but I'm like, we don't have time to go back up there potentially, so let's get that guy out of here. Well, we're gonna gamble, but let's get to the exit. And then, yeah. I don't know why I'm even exploring at this point. Ignore that guy. So we got like a minute and 20 seconds. You could win quickly, or you could take like 4 minutes if you get the clover to do so. But sometimes it could take that long to win. Pitchers in it would be really good, actually, because you know we have paste. So far so good. We're getting another thing of paste, which is hilarious. But I think 2 more wins would do it. Which, you know, we got 50 seconds roughly. Okay. Now that I have the pitcher spin, I feel like I'm not doing as well. There we go. 1 more win. The cape might actually be something we want to take over the jetpack, but I'm not going to. I didn't pick up the spring shoes earlier, so I just think it's a worse item that, you know, is made better by the fact that you don't have to, that you don't blow up when you get hit by certain things. But you know what? Jetpack is really good, and it would help us out. The cape would actually be really good in conjunction with the climbing gloves, which I have. It would have been really good to have it on the last run, and you know what? This guy's gonna get like destroyed by the bear trap, which is great. Okay. Let's try and do the star challenge. I don't know. If we had the climbing gloves last time and the cape, we had the cape, right? Didn't I get there and then like? Okay, I gotta just do this. I gotta focus on this because I'm doing really poorly. I'm trying to think, did I not have, I had a run where I got to the lava with the cape, too? Didn't I get there with the jetpack at one time and then get there with the cape another time? Maybe I got there twice. Maybe I got to the lava twice. I don't know. I actually think I did not. I genuinely can't remember, but let's get that guy out of here. There's a little bit of gold up there that we're missing, but it's not worth it. Okay, so we don't want to deal with this enemy, like, at all. So I'm just gonna go around him. Okay, I see a crate there that's gonna be a hermit crab, most likely. It's another boomerang. Okay, that's fine. We don't need it. I think there is a case to be made for, oh boy. For cloning, instead of cloning the present, for cloning the crates, or a crate. I don't know, man. Like, is it really that much? Are the presents worse? Are they less likely to pay out with good items? I actually don't know. Okay, we don't want to be. We don't want to have to deal with that guy. I like that he swims. That's pretty cute. We have 45 bombs here. We need to get Excalibur, obviously. All these freaking lion traps are freaking me out. Freaking, okay. Let's set the cloning gun up here. Normally I would use like the platform where Excalibur is to clone, but we can just clone right there. That's fine. We got, you know, about 2.5 minutes, not quite. Oh my gosh, there are a lot of these things, okay. It's alright, we got plenty of health. We may have to give up the Ankh on the next floor. Usually I do. I try not to almost every single time, and I usually end up giving it up anyway, and then I end up losing my jetpack as well. So it's, you know, it's a big, that's a big L that I am taking when I do that, but if we can keep the Ankh, man, it's really good. Come on, dude. Okay. Pick up Excalibur, please. Go pick up Excalibur, please. He actually did. I was like, he's gonna pick up a rock, isn't he? No, he picked up Excalibur. I don't know if I actually want him to be carrying that, but we'll find out here. That's awful. That's even worse. A jetpack. We already have that. He's gonna die. Where did he go? He needs to drop this. Oh, that's weird. Like I think. So maybe if he's holding like an important item, instead of you like picking him up, you just automatically take it from him. That's cool. Okay. We're good to go. So yeah, like a lot of times I don't get anything out of the presents at all that I would want. But also if I were to break open a crate and it had a bomb box on it, that would be like definitely worth cloning. So I gotta remember that for the future. Okay. We gotta get to the little tunnel area quickly. Which I have no idea where that is. It's gotta be to the left here. A lot of enemies in here, which is really bad actually, because they can knock us onto the lava, but we don't have to worry about them right this second. We got to get over here. I'm gonna leave Excalibur. I'm gonna leave it like right. I'm gonna leave it right here. I was trying to find a good place to leave it, but we've already spent a minute just trying to figure this out. Please, for the love of God, just give me a pass to a teleporter. Might actually be great. I always screw up the teleport. Maybe if I practice a little bit before, I don't know, man.
Yep.
It may be the only way we can get out of here, so. Wait, what? How do you use the teleport? Oh my gosh, it's square. I've been using R1 for some reason. No wonder it hasn't worked. Okay. Yeah, I think we're just gonna use the teleporter. And try, we still might die. Okay, well, how do we do this? How do we handle this? Oh, okay, we still died. I don't know if we lost the jetpack because I think we died instantly. I think we lost the jetpack. But I didn't hear it explode. We lost it. Okay. So we lost the Ankh, we lost the teleport, but at least I didn't use a bunch of bombs to make that happen. I hate it, dude. The funny thing is though, that like now I'm like, I've tried the teleporter so many times in there and I've been failing. It's because I've been pressing R1, because I'm an idiot. I don't know, why R1? Like genuinely, I'm so confused by that. Like why would I press R1? Okay. It's all right though. We're on to Kingu. We've got the Ankh, you know. Gotta get this lady to drop down because she's gonna cause some problems for me. Did I say we got the Ankh? We've got the Kapala. I don't know if I said Ankh, but I feel like I said Ankh. I meant Kapala. Whatever I said, I meant Kapala. Okay. Yeah, I hate these enemies so much. Let's get rid of the body because it doesn't do us any good. Okay. Percy's down here. We have 5 HP. Okay, she dropped down finally. I was worried. Kill it. Okay. I think we're clear here. So we can go get Percy. We still don't have more than 5 HP, but we'll maybe get to 6 if we whip Percy a couple times. I don't like whipping him in the water because it seems like it... Oh my gosh. It seems like the physics are just funky. Please don't escape. We got to 6. We're gonna have 7 leaving here if we don't get hit anymore. We could have more than that if we don't get hit, as long as we get some blood from some enemies here. So one of the sad things for me is every time, because Northern Lion still needs to get all the shortcuts, and every time he's in here, like on in Abzu on the Kingu fight, he's like, let's go through the back just in case there's a hired help in here or something, because that's like what the step he's on. He needs to get the hired hand to the next level. And I mean, I didn't know this earlier on either. I didn't think about it because I ended up taking a really much harder approach to getting the hired hand to the shortcut area. But I've seen people in his comments saying like, "Yo, dude, there's a hired hand literally below the Kingu fight," and I think he's read those comments, and to him below just means in this area here. But he never checks in the water, like beneath the entrance to this cave system. 2 crates, it's ropes, a camera. Okay, the ropes are useful, but the camera not so much. So yeah, every time he comes through there, I'm just like, oh man, just check under the like in the water. He hasn't even unlocked that character. Okay, let's go out. We don't have a cape or anything, so this is gonna be rough. Like honestly, if I at least had a cape, I would actually be fine. I'd be fine with it, and that's why I'm like earlier. I maybe should have just taken the cape. I hope I hope she's clear over to the left. You know, actually, we can just do this. Now we're up here. We can check it out over here. Okay. Come on. I'm always like anticipating, where is he gonna drop the third enemy? Where is he gonna drop the third enemy? And then it's right on top of me. A tall clay snake. Tall clay snake. I won't remember that. Tall clay snake. Although this is my first tablet of Destiny for the day, so. Okay, we've got like already just a hell start with 2 UFOs like hanging out right near each other. It shouldn't be that bad, but it can be really bad. You need to go. Because if they start overlapping and they start shooting down, they can shoot each other, and it seems like their range is a lot better too. Okay, that's bullcrap. I call bullcrap on that one. It makes sense. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I hate it, dude. Oh my gosh, I'm doing so poorly today. That one though, like I was like, there's no way that's gonna hit me. Okay, so I guess just be much more careful when there are spring traps around, or whatever they're called. I don't think that was a problem in Spelunky HD. So that, you know, that's the first time I've seen that. I think maybe I've seen it and just completely have spaced it. I don't know. There's a little bit of gold down there that we could get to, but I think we just go this way. Well, I don't know. Maybe we can go over there and then get back up. But oops. Percy's gonna get hit here. Gonna get hit here if I don't do that. Let's do that then. Okay. We might as well go back up over here to the left, and I might as well check this out too, just in case there's a little bit of gold there. There's not. Okay, we've got the curse pot. We already have a rock down there. I don't need the rock. You know what? I'm not gonna go to the left. I will on the low. Well, you know, might as well. We're here. I was just thinking to myself, I'm lazy. I don't want to do it, but we're gonna get 500 gold out of this at the very least. I mean, that's all I'm gonna end up getting out of it, because I still would have gone to the left, like this lower area, and I got, you know, that gold, but I would have done that anyway. But getting the 500 gold, it doesn't hurt anything, so it actually helps, so why not do it? Okay, let's get Percy to the exit really fast, and have a rock ready, and I'm gonna break the curse pot over to the left side of the level, since it's already over here, and then we're gonna just get out. So 12,600 gold, that's decent. I'll still be looking to rob from the shopkeepers if they, you know, he's got enough items that where I'm like, okay. So let's just try it again. If it's a consumable, so it did just bounce into me anyway, like not a consumable, but like an item, a passive item, right? So yeah, I don't know what the point of that is, but it's still cool. This guy's one hit away from death. Oh, come on. That's my bad, but... Oh! Why? Although I will say losing the jetpack and the Ankh, like that really takes it out of me. Every time it happens, I'm just like, I could have avoided at least losing the jetpack. That's the big, to me that's also like the big plus of Tide Pool, is like, even if you decide that you're like, okay, I'm just gonna give up the Ankh. Like, I'm just gonna do it, because why wouldn't I? Like, just do it and be done with it. Even if you decide to do that, you can still take the jetpack at least up to that point. You can just drop it off, you can set it anywhere on the level. Whereas in, you know, if you go to the City of Gold Temple Path, Duat, whatever, you can't do that. You have to actually just give up the jetpack, or give it to Waddler after the Olmec fight, so you don't even get to use it like earlier. So I mean, it's just not that good in that regard. So we can get there with no bombs, it looks like. Okay. Okay, so we gotta be very careful here, because this horned lizard is probably gonna trigger, and it would have broken the curse pot there. So I'm gonna kill it, and then we are gonna rob this shop, most likely. I have enough money to buy everything, but not having, even after robbing a shop on the last floor and not having enough money to actually get everything I wanted in the black market, that was a big problem. That being said, the way we're gonna rob it, we're gonna have to use a rope to get up here, to get back up here. No, we don't. We actually don't. Okay, that's good to know. The exit is here, so we want that at the exit. We gotta get the, as long as we don't break that bone structure, we can get back up there. We're running out of time. I do want Percy as well. Maybe I should just buy everything. It's not gonna take much more time to actually like but like rob the shop. So let's just do it. We gotta get back up here anyway. Oh gosh. Just use your jumping skills. Okay. I don't even need to pick up the item that I can just... Okay. We're out. Yikes. I'm just gonna ignore that gold there. And we're gonna go. So now we've got an angered shopkeeper at the bottom. But if you get out of here without, you know, harming him at all, then we'll be okay to be, we'll be forgiven. We'll be forgiven. We have paste, we have bombs. Definitely get the, you know, I'm not gonna get Percy. If I do, I'm gonna do it using a bomb from below. But yeah, I'm not gonna get him. Up there. I'm probably not even gonna get him. There's no altar, I don't think. So I think we just leave. This mole needs to drop down. There we go. That's good. Okay, so the one turkey was up to the top right. I'm fine just having just this turkey, because what's gonna happen? You know what? This guy could kill himself on the spikes. Oh no, he's not gonna kill himself on the spikes. We're gonna go. I want to kill Yang. Oh no. Okay, this is really bad. I should have just left. And And now if the shopkeeper comes over here, it's bad. We're in bad trouble. I want to kill Yang because I want to see what he has. Maybe the shopkeeper killed himself. I don't know if there was a vault. If there was a vault, then this other guy's still... Okay. I'm only gonna take one of these dudes with me. He did not kill himself. I don't think... I genuinely don't think if he kills himself that it's gonna be like a negative tool, like, for me. Like, I think it's gonna be fine. But we're forgiven anyway, so I should just be happy with that. As for the turkey, you know, we have no spring shoes or anything like that, so I'm gonna use him to get Quillback to destroy some of the level if I can. By jumping over Quillback's head. I'm gonna wait till he goes to the right, so we have a distance between us. But again, I don't like that he doesn't break open. Oh my gosh. I don't like that he doesn't break open 2 blocks wide underneath him when he jumps now. It doesn't make, to me, it doesn't make any sense. He did there. I don't know. I don't know what the freaking... I can't even think. Criteria is to get him to do that. Did he go all the way to the end? That's perfect. You know what? Just kill him now. Kill him. I could have tried to get him to break through the entirety of the level so we could take the turkey with us. But I'm not too concerned about that. Please jump. There, okay. There's actually no gold we can get to in here without using resources, so I'm just gonna say we checked and then move on. Volcana, we have paste. We have so much money now that I'm like, I just want to go to the jungle again. I want to go to the jungle infinitely until there are some balance changes. You know what? Let's kill the turkey or take it with us. I have 22 bombs. So if I kill the turkey, that's instant HP. But if I take it with us, we could get HP later on. But before I take it through there, I'm gonna check out in here. Okay, at least we have scarabs on the bottom, but let's get a move on. The curse pot is up top. Yeah. Okay, I didn't take any damage there because of the freaking turkey. Let's hurry and get in here. We're running out of time. Because of the turkey. So if the turkey dies, we'll maybe consider blowing him up. But for now, I think I'm okay to keep riding him. Because he gives us the double jump, he gives us the glide. It's really nice. We got a B level, which could be good. If I can easily kill the queen bee. It's just a matter of, you know, making it happen. Oh my gosh, what happened there? I think my shotgun blast hit the ceiling and did not go to the bee. Okay, let's kill these bees that are outside here. Okay, yes, please come over here. Thank you, sir. And then what we do is we go in here quickly and like retreat quickly too. Okay. So in this case, I'm gonna come over here and just check out this area. We got a freeze ray, which is fine. Okay. So I'm gonna kill this guy only because he's selling Percy for so much. I may want Percy on this level, not so much, but you know, more than I want to spend. And it's an easy kill. Okay, we're gonna come in here and we're just gonna kill this bee. Come on. Okay, that was easy, easy stuff. Yeah, I may want Percy, but I won't take him yet, just because. I don't know. He gets some more money. Oh, we do want Percy. Okay. Well, I'm glad we found out right away, because at this point I'm thinking to myself, we should have just grabbed him earlier. And we want the hired hand as well. The more favor we can get, the better. But we gotta go quickly, because we're running out of time. I should have grabbed him. Like, as soon as I freed him, I should have grabbed him. Just because, you know, the potential was there that we'd have to come back. But in my head, I was thinking, I don't want to drop the shotgun and have to juggle it, but we're gonna have to do that anyway, so. Hired help. Because if we can get the hired help on the altar as well, that would be huge. We gotta get out of here, okay. He's gonna pick up the shotgun most likely. Or not, he might die to the spider. Okay, we're gonna just get down here. Okay, gosh dang it, dude, I'm gonna die. I don't have the freaking spike shoes. Percy died, the whole thing is like ruined. Gosh dang it. Hired hand probably is dead. Yeah, he's dead. This whole thing is like genuinely frigged. I have so much health because of the royal jelly though, so I'm not worried about that. But we want the shotgun back. I'm not even gonna get the shotgun. I'm just ready to get out of here. That was a mess. The ghost is here. Yikes. The shotgun would be huge. Because now I'm stupid for like coming over here. When the witch doctor was facing that direction, but it is what it is. Got another altar. We did get a dead Percy onto the altars. That's 4 favor, at least. Oh my gosh. Okay. What is up there? There's a crate. At the very least, there's a crate. I'm gonna use a bomb and a rope to check it out. That's how invested I am in getting this crate. But also there could be stuff at the top as well. More ropes. A little bit of gold there. You know what, the rest of it, no thanks. Remember how that one run you killed me because I shot at you with my shotgun? Because I said, why would you use the boomerang when you can use the shotgun? Yeah, remember that? That was funny. At least we know that the black market is here. Now I'm looking at it and I'm like, frick, dude. I didn't notice that earlier. I genuinely looked at it and I said, we don't have the black market because there's only one exit. There are 2 arrows there. I just noticed one. It's a 2-2 black market again, but this time we have way more money than when we had last time, but we gotta find it still. Okay. It's down there somewhere. So basically what this means is we have to, if we want to sacrifice Percy. Okay, I hate it, dude. If we want to sacrifice Percy, we're gonna have to buy him first, which is awful. Get the frick out of here, dude. Like genuinely, get the frick out of here. Oh, I hate it. 4 HP now because we suck, basically. Okay, we're going. We may or may not come back for anything at all. I obviously want the Kapala, but I don't even know if we can get it. We can, because we can get the hired hand here. But he's the hired hand is just genuinely has like the worst AI in the game. Out of all the, I wish he had the AI of a shopkeeper. Maybe he does actually, I don't know. But the shopkeeper seems to be able to find you like pretty easily a lot of the time and like kill you when it doesn't make that much sense to me. Where's the hired hand for whatever reason can't even find his own butthole. Okay. Got a telepack here. We've got a power pack. Don't know that I'll buy either of those things. We might, in that case, we might as well just buy bombs. We want the spike shoes. We want the pitcher's mitt. We want the spectacles. Give me all the ropes. Give me Percy. Let's hurry and get Percy and the hired hand up there. So what we do is we free this guy. And he's just gonna follow us, hopefully. Sometimes he gets like glitched out, and that's why I'm like, he's so stupid. But He also has a very good chance of just jumping onto the spikes here. He did not. You're a genius, man. Okay, Kapala is ours. We freed Parsley. At this point, I'm gonna sacrifice this dude. I don't think there's anything else I really want to buy there. The power pack is fine, but at the same time, I'm thinking to myself, if I get the opportunity to get anything else, basically, I'll take it. Okay, we'll take the climbing gloves. Because without, you know, certain items, I'm like, we already have a parachute. We can buy the ropes down here. I think we buy the ropes and go. So bomb-wise, we're doing pretty well. We're doing well on every front now at this point. Health, we're not doing great, but we're gonna be doing great as long as we survive. Because of the Kapala, we can get a bunch of blood back, or health back that we lost. Thank goodness I got the royal jelly. That's all I gotta say. Okay, so we can do this. Before I get the clover, let's check it out. There is more to this map. Before I even like do that, I should before I even like pay for it, I should pop in here and check. But in this case, I was just like, let's go. Okay, no arrow trap in here this time around, which is good. Got the bow. Okay, crate. Give me. Not that. I was gonna say, give me a jetpack, or a cape. Honestly, a cape would be great too. I wish there was any other way to get Vlad's cape, because it is like, it's probably one of my favorite items in the game. I just think by itself, it's not good enough to give up everything else that you would get from the black market. So we're gonna try to get over here. Oh, there's a crate. Got 43 bombs, so I can bomb my way to it if I need to. Okay, I think that's the only crate, and it's more bombs. So 46 bombs, and then if we get the next two sisters, we're gonna have much more than that. All right. Skeleton key. At this point, skeleton key. Okay, we just want to break this now, like quickly. Let's get out of here with our bow. Got 22,000 gold, so if we come across another shop, we can at least purchase something. Not a jetpack yet, because we're further in, so the jetpack is gonna be like 30,000 at this point, something along those lines. Also, I should not have dropped my bow down, because if there's a bear trap down there or something, that would be really awful. As for the witch doctor, yes. This is what I want. Okay. If you get that skull to follow you, then you have more leeway when it comes to jumping on his head. It's scary, but I think it's actually a better way to do it. This one, on the other hand, I'm just gonna run by. Yikes, dude. Yikes. Okay, the bear trap here actually frightens me a lot. Okay. Yeah, I really don't want to lose the bow in a bear trap. That would be unfortunate, for sure. Let's kill this guy, because we want the blood. Okay, these monkeys gotta go. Let's try to just whip them, get all that blood. That's juicy. I love being able to walk on the thorny vines as well. That's huge. Okay, so here's Parsnip. Probably gonna take damage. Getting in here, we did not. Okay. Thank you, friend. Well, you're welcome, friend, and then thank you later, but I was gonna say I'm gonna take damage here though. I missed the damage earlier, but here I'm gonna take damage. That's fine, that's fine. I would like to kill this man trap for the blood. Okay. I think we're good to go. We're good to go. 6 HP. Yikes. Hopefully Parmesan is not up to the top left. Because if she is, we have to like come back and deal with that witch doctor. She's not. She's right here. Okay. So this is a bomb box.
Huh?
As for Olmec though, that's kind of tricky. Thinking about it, because we're gonna end up. Also, how did you survive? Because we don't have a cape or we don't have a jetpack, anything like that, and that is usually what makes it so simple, in my opinion. Now that you have to like be beneath him, just not having to worry about. Gosh dang it, dude! You know what? This is one of those times I'm gonna use the bow, and hope I didn't lose my arrow. But if I did, it doesn't really matter. We don't need the arrow. We just need the bow itself. We'll come back up for the idol, and yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh. Get out of here. Okay. I was trying to carry that over there and then use it to set off the bear trap, but rather than do that, let's just get in there. Oh my gosh. Okay. We almost knocked the bow onto the bear trap. Like, for some reason in my head, I'm like, I don't think I've ever destroyed the bow with the bear trap. I have destroyed it with the regen blocks in the Sunken City, but never with the bear trap. And I feel like it's gonna happen someday, and why not today, basically. But not today. Not today, because we don't need to. We can drop it off with Waddler here. Okay. If you want that, whatever it may be. Okay, maybe not worth it. Yeah, we can drop this off with Waddler, which is really good. And I actually think more climbing gloves. I'm trying to think here. How do we do this? I want to kill them. I want to kill the sisters. Hopefully they don't climb the rope. I want to kill them because I'm gonna bomb. I'm gonna use 4 bombs here. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna use 4 bombs here or at least 4 bombs, however many it ends up taking, to get Olmec up here. With paste, I'm not exactly certain how I'm gonna be how I want to place these bombs, but I'll figure that out. Let's actually drop the crossbow off over. You know what? The crossbow I'm less worried about. Let's drop this bow off right there, just in case somehow Olmec gets up into this tiny spot and crushes it. I don't see how that could happen unless we bomb it and make it so he can get up there. I don't know. Yeah, let's start placing bombs. So we have paste. So I think we come maybe right here might do it. That seems to work. And then again, just like the same spot. Okay. And now we want to come, I think, even further to the right here. I hope. That's not perfect. That's not perfect. But I think it'll work. So let's try it. Let's try it. And then another one. Okay. If he can get up. You know what? I don't think he can get up in this gap right here, in this space right here. But even if he can, we might be able to get over his head. I just don't think he can. Okay. I want to see if there are any more crates up here. So let's get a little look-see. Doesn't seem like there are. Yeah. Okay. So one thing that I was like, I didn't really mention. He can get up here. He can get up here. But this is fine. The climbing gloves make this very scary for me. Hopefully that doesn't end up mattering. I was gonna say, I might go back and do some more Spelunky HD on stream. Because after watching myself play, a little bit of that, I was like, dude, it looks so much different than Spelunky 2. It doesn't look as good, for sure, which is not surprising. This is the prequel, and it's, you know, been like in development for quite a long time. So obviously, it's a good thing that this game looks better, but I don't know, man. I still I'm anxious. I'm kind of nervous. Not anxious. I'm not nervous or anxious. I don't know why I use either of those words, but I'm excited, I guess, to see how different it plays again. Okay, bad damage. Bad damage. At least it wasn't a cobra or a scorpion. And again, I'm collecting gold just so I can use it to gamble with Madame Tusk if I need. I shouldn't need this much, but. And that scarab right up there is probably going to be a little tricky to get to, unfortunately, without some sort of gliding apparatus. Okay, we're good. We're good to go. We're good to go. I don't want the rock. But anyway, yeah, Spelunky HD. I also want to do Spelunky Classic on stream because I have never actually played through the entirety of that game. I wish it was like, I wish Spelunky Classic was available on Steam, so it had like achievements and stuff. Because I honestly, I don't know if it even has journal entries. So I don't know. But I'm gonna give it a try. Regardless. Okay. So now at this point, we want to get the other bow back. Because what I want to do is carry it. Yeah, crush those people, please. I want to carry it to Wadler with me, and yeah, we're gonna do that. So we still have 53 bombs. I think this is the way you want to do it if you don't have like a cape or something, or a jetpack, or if you don't have paste. You know what? You don't even need paste. You don't need paste to kill Olmec anymore. Maybe you never did technically, but okay, he did not follow me. Thank goodness. All right, so we're gonna drop that off. But I mean, now especially if you don't have like a way to get around the map, I think this is, and you have the bombs to do this, I think this is the way you want to do it. Okay. I'm gonna leave Percy because I don't want to. You know what? I said I don't want to use a rope to get to him, but I think I can get to him without a rope if I do this correctly. Okay. So we need to get like on this jump. We need to get. Oh, come on, come on. I hit my head on the ceiling, I think. Okay. You know, I'd rather have Percy than the crossbow. Although, you know, we'll whip Percy to death. I don't think I'm gonna get poisoned here by anything. So got a little bit of extra blood there, but let's get rid of Olmec. Not get rid of him, but let's get him down to the next phase so we can just leave. I really got to figure out Undone, and that means I got to get there more frequently. So the fact that I haven't gone there yet today is a little annoying, but maybe this is the run. We could always get a jetpack or a cape in Madame Tusk's dice house. Okay, this is good too, because now he can't shoot bombs at me as I'm leaving. You suck. Assassin. Okay, nothing in there. Kill you for blood. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is one of those situations where I think we just gotta be very cautious. Wasn't there an assassin that jumped down too, or was it just these regular guys? Okay, there was an assassin. You can go away. Spectacles, we already have those. I think I saw a leprechaun down there. I wasn't really paying attention, to be honest, but if I did, then that would be great. Okay. Flying fish, they're gonna get destroyed here. Okay. You know, what I would like to see is this flying fish to come up here also and then get destroyed as well. Okay, the crossbow, we got, if I don't think there is a leprechaun over here. There might be. I feel like it's hopeful. There is. Okay. Let's try to kill the leprechaun. There's a lot of nonsense here, though. I gotta be honest. I can't even see all the water. Okay, this is good though. This is good. We have more time to gamble. Although I gotta say, I'm taking a lot of damage. Okay, there's also an altar up here though. Let's get Percy to the altar. Yeah, you go down there. That's fine. Okay, we have more time to gamble. We spent so much time just to get to this point, but okay, we're up to 14 HP. Yeah, let's gamble our lives away. The exit is literally just to the left of us and down. So hopefully we can make this happen. I really want a jetpack or a cape or a hover pack. Telepack not so much because I'm bad with it. Power pack not so much. I would take any of those things, maybe not the telepack. I usually take the telepack and I usually regret it, but I think it's a really fun item. But we gotta win, like at least once, and I have not won at least once. Sometimes they get, like I was saying, I was getting really lucky, and now I'm struggling. There we go, telepack. So I guess I'll take it, at least for now. Bombs are nice. Just gotta remember, you know, how to use the telepack, and it's with a X. I don't know why I thought R1. R1 drops the. Anyway, this is the last item too, the web gun. Is that right? We've already won 4 times. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll take the power pack over the telepack. Although I'm taking the telepack. I was thinking to myself here, if I take the power pack, it's just a better pack, in my opinion. But the telepack, we could potentially save the Ankh, and we're not if we lose it, like I don't feel too bad. Like I'd rather lose the telepack than lose the jetpack. That being said, we gotta get by this enemy. So we got the assassin that's gonna like jump on top of me as I do this, almost certainly, or try to anyway. You know what? I'm using the bow, the crossbow. I have it, why not? Basically. Okay, go, turkey, go away, thank you. Ah, that's good to know. Okay, that's one of the reasons I don't like having this thing. Okay, I'm actually gonna set it down here and try to complete this. We have spring shoes, no cape, which the cape would make this like a joke with our current setup, but I might still be able to accomplish it. We just gotta, you know, gotta try. Climbing gloves also actually help out a lot here, because get the freak out of here, bat. Okay. Throwing that torch there was definitely the right move. So that ended up being a joke anyway. But we had the spring shoes and we had the climbing gloves. So I mean, still I feel like we haven't had a situation in a long time where we've been here without anything like that, any of those items. Okay. So 14 HP. I should maybe take the turkey with me. I'm so scared, like, because of the... Because of the telepack, I'm like actually just frightened. And maybe that's not how I want to play. But if it ends up, you know, allowing me to get to, or to save my Ankh, and then I immediately die because of the telepack after that, I don't know, man. No, if it allows me to save my Ankh, I am going to get rid of it immediately. But I will be grateful for it at that point. I actually don't want the telepack here either, now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, it doesn't work in the water? Okay. But I still don't want it. It doesn't seem to work in the water. That's actually good, Because I was thinking we're gonna teleport as we're trying to get up. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Got a lot of nastiness over here. I want to kill these enemies because again, if I want to take an item through to the next area, I don't want the hired hand to die on the enemies down here because that would be just annoying. He always does, like almost always. He dies to these enemies. And I mean, you can see why. Like, I'm taking a crazy amount of damage to these enemies too. Okay, there's one there. So take the sword. I think you gotta be quicker there, but he would take the sword if I was careful. Okay. So, I'm gonna set this down here. Cape. You know what? Let's open up a present. You know what? Let's open up a present. Bomb box is nice. Cape! La. Okay, I'm not taking the telepack. Screw the telepack. Screw this guy. Cape and climbing gloves and spring shoes should allow us to... Oh my gosh, okay, bat, I didn't see you. But there are 2 crates here, okay. You know what, I'm just gonna use a rope there. Some more ropes. More ropes, okay. That's fine. We gotta get out of here. 32 ropes, 67 bombs. So my goal here is just to get, as quickly as possible, get to the room again, the lava room. And hopefully it's not up there, because if it's up there, we gotta make some things happen. I hate this dude, okay. This enemy sucks. If it knocks me onto the freaking spikes, I will rage quit. I won't rage quit, but I would be pretty upset. Okay. Yikes! 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 Okay, the entrance is right here. We're gonna have to go down eventually, though. So let's do this. Okay. And then I think we just leave Excalibur like here. The thing with the cape, though, is we're not gonna lose it in the lava. So if we screw this up, at least we'll still have the cape. We gotta go quickly. And this is what we want to see. We want to see like something like this that allows us to maybe get out of here. But it's not going to, because it's not deep enough, unfortunately. That being said, if things get really hairy here, we can try to use the teleporter. Gotta remember it's square. Actually, that might do it. It did it. We don't even need... Oh no! The curse pot was in there somewhere? What? Okay. I hate that. That is actually bullcrap. I don't know what happened with the curse pot. The fact that it even exists here, apparently. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Well, we still have the ability to kill the boss. We lost the sword, but I still have a ton of bombs. We just got to get to the bottom, and that's going to be an issue. A huge issue. Freak, dude. So don't let the same thing happen again. We gotta go quickly. Okay. We lost the Ankh after all, but that honestly, I don't know what happened there. How did the curse pot break by us blowing up the background where lava was? Was the curse pot near the lava? Like how? Like what broke the curse pot? Was it a flying fish? Was it... I'll never know. Like I will never know. And that to me is something that is just so annoying because I didn't do anything that could have broken it, right? Like bombing there should not have affected anything to do with the curse pot because unless the curse pot was in that exact location. But how would it have been there? Okay. I honestly don't know. I'm upset. But now we gotta use bombs to kill the boss here, and it takes 10 bombs plus 1,000,000 whips. So I usually just use like 30 bombs to do it, because I don't know what it is, but it seems like the bombs don't do that much damage anyway. So maybe we don't even throw bombs, maybe we just throw bodies. Because if the bombs don't actually do the full like 10 HP that they normally would, then it would just be a waste to use bombs. And we got a body that we can throw in that hermit crab. It'll take a lot longer because we have to keep going back down for the body, but I'm gonna try it. This hermit crab though, I want to get rid of it if I can, without using a bomb. I could easily get rid of it with a bomb, but yeah, I don't think we can get rid of it without using a bomb. So I'm gonna use a bomb. It's gotta go. So now we got 2 bodies. Okay. I don't mind using plenty of ropes here if I need them, but I shouldn't need to use too many. Okay, you know what? Skeleton's gotta go too. I know like it's probably not gonna be a problem, but the fact that it's, you know, here yeah, I'm really upset about that ghost. I still should have made it out of there. I should have known the Pangshi, like its claw. I was just thinking to myself, it's not even gonna shoot at me. It's just gonna be fine. This is Spelunky 2 though, baby. Like you've got to like prepare for every single outcome or possible outcome. It's insane. Okay. You know what? Before we deal with Kingu, let's check out this area. Get a little bit of blood maybe. I think I missed all of that blood. And hopefully we get a crate that has a shotgun. Would be huge. Yeah, give me a shotgun. What was it? Ask and you shall receive, right? Like, so give me a shotgun. There is a bat like right up here. I think we're gonna approach this from the another angle so it's not like dropping down on top of me. In fact, I'm gonna go all the way up to the left. Oh, there's a bat over here too. That's actually good though, because we can get blood. The more, you know, the more the merrier here. I want to whip it like clear over here, just in case we knock the blood too far away, which we did not anyway. But anyway, let's move on. We have a rock that we could also throw if we need to. Kingu like is really getting around, huh? I actually want to do it like from here, maybe. Please climb a little bit higher. You know what? In that case, I'm gonna set a rope there. Because I want to be able to toss my bombs in safely from a distance, but I also want to make sure I'm hitting. And you know what? Frick you, dude. I'm a dude, he's a dude, she's a dude, we're all dudes. Hey. 4, 5. That was 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And so I mean at this point we can like just throw stuff at it, but again it's gonna take a long time. I'm gonna use bombs. I don't want to wait around forever. Don't want to be too close to her because she'll start spawning enemies, which will be annoying. I'll use down to 40 bombs, and then if we have to go further, I will whip. No, I'll throw bodies because I don't want to get in there because I'll take damage. It's so close too. Okay, throw bodies, throw rocks, whatever. I think there's another body down here. We took damage with the cape. With the cape, we took fall damage. Incredible. I mean, I'm stupid and dumb, and I hate myself. But unironically, unfortunately, okay. Okay. This is gonna take a while, but you know, I don't know how long it's gonna take because you know we threw so many freaking bombs at this enemy. But I mean that's why you want Excalibur. That's why you want Excalibur because it does away with the health on the shell so quickly that it just does not matter. Okay. I should be counting how many whips or how many hits it's gonna take because this would also be how many whips it would take. There has to be somewhere online that says exactly. Can we kill it with spike shoes? No, we can't jump on it. I think. Yeah. But anyway, there's got to be like a chart online that shows you how many hit points each boss has, and how much damage each weapon does. Like, because I honestly just don't know. I imagine Excalibur has to do a ton because it takes her to the shell so quickly, but at the same time, it doesn't do enough to kill Pang Shi in one hit. It takes 2 hits from Excalibur. It takes 2 bombs from Excalibur. So I think this shell is just Excalibur is obviously built to destroy the shell, right? Like, it's not necessarily that special, or it is special. It's not like it just does a million damage. I think it just does a lot of damage, like 10 maybe, 10, but it also frick, dude. What time am I at? 2:41. So even if this run goes for another like 20 to 30 minutes, I'll probably start a run after that. Probably. I may not. This might be a shorter stream. Because I'm just like, I'm really upset with myself. If I get in there and take damage, I'll be even more upset. So let's keep doing it this way. As long as this takes, I think it's worth saving myself from getting down to like 4 or 3 HP or even lower. Although, like, it would be so much faster to whip. I don't understand why it takes so many bombs to even, like, the fact that you can crack the shell at all with bombs is great, right? But I feel like after it's cracked, why does it still seem to not take that much damage? I feel like once it's cracked, it should be quick, kind of. Because it seems like it takes like 40 whips. But maybe that might be completely exaggerated. It just takes a ton. And I mean, I don't even know how many times we've hit it so far with the bodies. And the rock. But anyway, let's keep going. Where's the other body, by the way? Oh, it's clear up here? How did that happen? Genuinely curious about that. Let's see, how far are we on this fight? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you spawned enemies. Okay, you jerk. I threw both bodies up here too. Maybe that's how it happened. I threw it up like that to hit the shell. I don't know. A lot of people still refer to Kingu as he, but in the journal entry it says, you know, Kingu is a lady. So, but it's hard, like, cause like the first time you see this creature, you're like, okay, that's a dude, without like reading the journal entry. And a lot of people never read the journal entries, so that, you know, they just see Kingu and they're like. But the thing is, they must have at least read the journal entry because they know the name. So I don't know, man. But even I've referred to this creature as male before. So I mean, you know, I'm not perfect. I'm trying to do better, but either way, we gotta kill her. We gotta kill her. But also, it's a giant turtle, like. So sometimes they even refer to the creature as it, which maybe is offensive. I don't know, man. I don't know, like, I've only had a couple pets in my life. Both cats. Well, I had parakeets when I was very little, and then I think I had a fish one time that died, like, in a day. And then my brother had a tarantula, no, a scorpion, not a tarantula. A scorpion for like a couple of days, and then he traded it in for a lizard. So I've been around pets. I've never been offended when people refer to my pets as it. I mean, it doesn't bother me, but like I'm not a vegan or anything. I think I don't mind vegans. I'm not a big fan of PETA. They're a little annoying. Like, honestly, if it was easy for me to not eat any meat at all, I would do it and not eat any like, only consume vegan products. I would do it in a heartbeat. But it's not that easy, man. And I know like it's a lot of people are like, well, I don't mind the people that do it ignorantly, that don't know that it's, you know, bad. But the people that are like consciously eating meat when they know what goes into killing animals, oh, they're monsters. Dude. Again, give me, like, come be my personal chef and cook for me and make me vegan meals and make it so it's not super expensive and I'll be all in. Like, for sure. I actually don't eat that much meat. But if you're gonna like be a jerk about it, then you're not gonna win over people very frequently. Same thing with like Joe Biden supporters, by the way. They're absolute jerks, and they're surprised that, you know, I mean, Joe Biden still won, but it wasn't. I don't think it was anything to do with the supporters or with like people like Sarah Cooper or the Lincoln Project. I don't think they had anything to do with it. I think it was just literally that Donald Trump is such a nightmare that people were like, you know what, I'm voting him out. Like. So it like people that are celebrating Joe Biden winning again. I said this yesterday, but like they're crazy to me because like Joe Biden is not good. It's just the fact. Really, what you should be celebrating is that Donald Trump lost. But then once you realize who won, you know what? I'm using more bombs. I'm sick of this. This is gonna take a million years. Okay, there we go. 37 bombs. We only ended up using 3 more, but smiling gold eye. I died in the ice caves last time. That's the furthest I made it on this stream. An altar right away is very good news. We did use up the Ankh, right? Yeah, we did. I don't remember what happened there, but oh, that's right. The Pangshi dropped us into the freaking lava. Oh my gosh. Okay. So again, be careful jumping on their heads, because if there are apparently spring traps beneath them, they can just bounce back into you and destroy your day. We gotta find Percy. We also gotta find Waddler. I'm gonna leave these mines intact. Okay, there's Percy. Waddler could be up here, or he could be to the left. I'm gonna just bomb that away. Okay, there he is. We don't need to find Waddler. I don't have Excalibur. I'm stupid. That's alright, we didn't waste any resources to make that happen. Okay, we can get back up here without using any ropes. Not that it really matters, we have 27, and we'll probably get more here. As for getting like a second Royal Jelly, I'm not gonna worry about it. We got invited to Madame Tusk's Palace of Pleasure. I'm not even gonna go in there. We don't need the extra ropes. I'll check out the bottom. Yikes. Okay, I'll check out the bottom just to see if there are any crates down here. There is a crate. I could have just glided down, but I was very scared of the Yeti King there. It's bombs. We used 1 rope to get, 3 bombs. We're just gonna get out of here. Okay. And we could get another Royal Jelly just by sacking like 8 dead Yetis, but oh, a shop? Eggplant? No. We don't have the skeleton key. That's like the only item I don't have. So we might as well get it. We have the compass. Do I want the Matic? We don't have a weapon. I'll buy it, but I don't really want it like that badly. Okay. So the exit is to the left here. That would have been so cool if there was a president there, a presence. That would be like actually the greatest day of my life. Getting the chance to get Eggplant World and the one thing both. Kill this thing. So the really good thing about the Matic is this. We can just destroy these nonsense things. So So that's why I took it. But I was thinking to myself, maybe it's not worth the risk. It's worth it. It's, I mean, well, what's the risk, I guess, is the real question. Okay, what we want to do here, I think I want to stand here and destroy that. And I actually want to destroy this one. The UFO frightens me a lot. Oh gosh, there's another UFO, are you kidding me? Percy's there, that's good. If I can get to him, great. I mean, I can easily get to him. I'm just trying to decide if, you know, if I'm gonna be safe doing so. Okay. There might be an altar here, so I should at least check it out. You know, I want to destroy this moving platform. I'm gonna say there's probably not an altar though, because that was a waste of the Matic. Did I whip Monty at all? I'll whip him once because I don't think I did, but not twice. Okay. Now, okay, not Monty, Percy. Okay, we're gonna get rid of this moving block, and then we're gonna get rid of this. Gonna get rid of this. Honestly, yeah, like getting rid of the spark traps, like it's actually really good stuff. Yikes. And everything else, honestly, like those things. You know what? I'm just gonna work my way. There is an altar here. Okay, we're gonna work our way down this way. Just do something like that. You know what? Let's do another one. That might allow us to get up here safely. Okay, I like that a lot. I like that a ton. Okay, that's all. I think all I need to do. Let's get Percy really quickly. We need to find the room, by the way. I'm spacing that out, but I am really excited about the altar. Okay, another royal jelly. Okay, the room is right here. I'm gonna try to destroy that. And let's get rid of this. We're gonna have to give up the Ankh anyway. Or not the Ankh, okay. Not the Ankh, but the Matic. I don't remember. Tall? No, Tall was the last one. Smiling gold eye. I really like when it's on the... I see smiling gold bat. I like when it's on the first, like right next to you. That's always nice. We could have brought the Matic in here to destroy these things. Oh gosh. Okay, it's not up here. Something got crushed. I think it was a scarab. Smiling gold. Was it? It was eye, right? Not Ankh. If it was Ankh, then it's there. Smiling gold eye. Yeah, I probably should have brought the Matic in here to destroy these moving platforms. Smiling gold vortex. Just gotta be super cautious because the moving platforms are really nasty. Smiling gold eye. Okay, I see it. There's another one here. I was like, we're not out of the woods yet. This is like quadruple checking at this point. Smiling gold eye. Okay, and we gotta be very, very careful. The exit was to the left, right? Like, it's gotta be down here. I don't remember for sure. It was, okay, yeah, here. Still got 2 minutes left on the level. Smiling gold eye. Yikes. Yeah, that's good. Those guys are now out of the way. They're not gonna fall on us. I think we just go... Okay. So before I take this guy, I want to kill you. I don't want this thing to fly at me, so you know, let's not even carry it near any of the sphere traps. Spark traps, I always, like, I know there's spark traps, but I always screw it up. Okay. Yikes. Ideally, I'd like these guys to die before I go over here. Maybe this pass, this is not gonna be good enough. They're like right, because I know they're eventually gonna get knocked into me, which is gonna be really bad. Come right in. Oh, okay, let's get the clover. Not even gonna break open the chest, because there's a bomb inside. That's bad business. Okay, we need to find, well, we don't need to. We have 29 HP. If we find Percy, I might consider getting him here, but yikes. Okay, this is spooky, because again, if the spark trap activates when these guys are like close by, they'll ruin my day. Let's wait till they're over there. Okay. At this point, we get the heck out of here, dude. And again, a shotgun would be nice here for sure, but we're gonna have to give it up almost immediately. So we just go. Ooh. 29 HP. We could have had 35 if I had found Percy, which I think I keep calling Monty, but I don't know why. It's been a while since I've even played with Monty. Okay. Ton, thank you. Alright. We finally made it to the sunken city. Let's try to get to Hundan. Let's try to kill Hundan. I have paste. So last time I was fighting him when I was beneath him, Hundan, I don't think I had paste. Right? So I was just trying to whip his heads. Also, there's the outline again that I'm seeing. Okay. So we got an early sun challenge. We don't have Excalibur though. I gotta remember that. Okay. Okay. So we're just gonna do it and try to survive. Yikes, dude. Yikes, dude. Yikes, dude. We lost 2 HP there, but I'm fine with that. Yeah, this is so cheesy, but it works. This guy could probably spawn a skeleton near me, but he seems to keep spawning him over there. I love it, dude. Okay, corpse bag. We're gonna get that. So what do you get rubies for? 'Cause it seems like certain enemies drop rubies. I actually don't know. Okay. So we gotta get the arrow to the bow, which I have no idea where the bow is. Okay. Yikes. Actually, yikes. That was awful. Okay. Our HP is pretty decent. We could get more if we find Percy. Usually I don't feel like I have enough time to actually do that here, but we did the sun challenge like quickly. We got through it quickly. Okay. You know what? There's an arrow trap there. Got a ton of bombs. Let's do this. Hopefully that sets off the arrow trap and gets rid of the other enemies. It did. Okay. Just gotta wait out the regen blocks. Oh, okay. I don't know if it actually set off the arrow trap now that I'm looking at it. Hey, here, Percy. Thank you for the holding on to my arrow. So that arrow trap, you know what? Use a rope. I was like, I don't know if it's been set off. So yeah, why try to find out? Okay. Okay, let's try to get Percy. Not on the altar, because I don't have a ton of time. Although, if I can find the the eggplant mother or whatever she's called. We could get some HP from her. She must be to the left. No, where? I didn't see her at all. Okay, you know what? That's fine. We'd be at 35 HP. I'm okay with being at 30. Well, we'd be at... Not 35. We'd be at 34, but I'm okay with being at 30. Okay. So we have 30 HP, 62 bombs. We're really doing well on resources. Don't have a jetpack, so we don't need to worry about like getting blown up by the fire that hits us if it does hit us. Hopefully it just doesn't hit us. That would be the ideal, frankly. Okay. We're just focused on getting to the top, not getting poisoned, not getting killed by anything. But so we're gonna have to go to the right here. I just kind of hate this. I'm gonna set that down so I can deal with the tadpole. Tadpoles don't seem like they're that dangerous or anything, but they... Again, I picked it up. Why did it not pick it up? I don't know. There's something weird with the bow. And like I feel like after getting this far, if you lost the bow because the game is just like, sorry, you know what? You don't want to take that. You're not taking that. Okay. You know, I'm just gonna use a rope here just to bypass this nonsense. Okay. Yeah, anyway, that would be really annoying for sure. Yeah, we got a dark level, which actually freaks me out, dude. The music alone is just so frightening. Oh my gosh. Okay. Please don't be any tadpoles in here. Okay, we're watching out for arrows, arrow traps, and other things. Okay. We just gotta get to the top. This is the last level before Hundun. We're gonna go through here and hope there are no enemies waiting at the exit for us. We got a frog here, unfortunately. Maybe we can get it before we... Okay, give me my bow back. Okay, we gotta go through here. Get the freak out of here. Okay, we're gonna wait it out, but that frog kind of screwed me over. Okay. Out of the dark level at least, but now we just gotta get to the top of the level quickly. The time I saw the guy do the fight from the bot, like just starting at the bottom, it seemed like it worked okay, but he didn't have the bow with him, and I'm worried that if I do anything wrong with the bow, that it's gonna be a problem. Okay, we gotta get out of here, dude. Can't wait for the regen block. I was waiting for the frog because I was like, I don't want to get hit by it, but I'd rather get hit by a frog than get, destroyed by a regen block. Okay, look out for arrow traps. Arrow traps up here. I'm actually gonna set those off. And I'm gonna kill these frogs. I'm gonna kill everything down here. I could have just dropped my bow down there, I know, but oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, so we got some nastiness over here, like really nastiness. Cause the frogs are gonna create some problems for me. That's actually a good. That's what we want. We want that right there. That's good. I gotta pee, but I don't want to like go right now. 3 hours. So I'd love for this to be my last run. I'd love to get far in the Cosmic Ocean. But if I die like in the next 10 minutes, I think I'm gonna do another run. Which is actually very likely. And it's unfortunate, but it is likely. Because I am really bad at this fight. I don't have the Ankh this time. I just don't know. I feel like hanging out at the bottom is the way. I know I could have glided down, but I'm also like thinking to myself, let's do this. Okay, pop your head down here, please. Okay. I'm actually gonna come through there. Okay. Pop your head down, please. So I mean that worked out. We took some damage from the legs, but that seemed to work out okay. Gotta get the bow. So we have 27 HP, 58 bombs, 44 ropes. Realistically, like, in a pretty good place. Don't have the alien compass, but I never have had it coming here. And I feel like if we had the alien compass, we wouldn't have all the other stuff that we have. Potentially. Okay. That one we need a bomb too. Let's start with that. Got another one right below us. I might as well start trying to collect some blood. Okay, that's not good, because that's going to be falling until it's not falling. I don't know, man. It was falling at an angle too, so who knows? Who knows? Okay, the exit is bottom right. Bottom right. So we got, you know, one more after this one. Got a chest here, or a crate rather. We have to use a bomb to get to it, but let's do it because it could be, you know, could be something that's great. It could be a bomb box, or just a bomb bag. Even is nice. Okay, I think I can get up there. Yeah. Okay, let's try to hurry here. We've got to, you know, find the next orb. Witch doctors. We gotta watch out for witch doctors as well, because they could be in this biome. Okay, there's the orb, and there's a crate, and that crate is like sitting in a weird place. But considering we're in the jungle and not the tide pool, I'm pretty sure it's just a crate. Bomb box. Okay, the bow is now falling infinitely too. Okay. Got another jungle level. Frick, dude. Okay. Two of them destroyed immediately. We just gotta find the exit and the final orb. Okay, that dude can kill us. I kind of want the boomerang. Okay, I can get it. Although I don't know what hitting the orbs with the boomerang would do. But it's a weapon. Do I want the shotgun? If I were to get the shotgun, would I take it? I honestly don't know. Okay, this crate is freaking me out. Okay. With the climbing gloves, it's freaking me out. If I didn't have the climbing gloves, I'd be like, whatever. Yeah, I'll keep the boomerang for now. But okay, we gotta find the exit, like I said. Let's come down this way. So we're back at the top of the level. Gotta be careful of whatever was falling. I think it's gold. Okay, now we got a body though. Yikes. Gotta be wary of that. So this is where we started, right? This is where the okay. Okay, there's something falling there. I think it was just blood or something. I don't know, man. Okay, I think it's just blood. Okay, so we got a witch doctor. Now we got a monkey falling forever. Got another witch doctor here. Oh, this is beautiful. Kind of. It's beautiful, but it's scary because we got freaking witch doctor galore. Apparently. Yikes. Okay. I'm so frightened. Okay. The entrance is right here. That's good to know. Okay, there's a bone block at like the bottom of the level. So okay, gotta be careful because there could be a bone block here too. Arrow traps, arrow traps. Look out for arrow traps. Freak. I really need to get rid of this bone block because it's gonna create problems for me. So I think we come in here. We use a rope there. Crap, dude. As long as I remember it's there, it shouldn't be an issue, but it's just a matter of, you know, will I remember? Okay, here's our first orb thing. There's our second. And the exit was like around here too, was it not? Let's start by getting this one. You know what? I'm gonna use a bomb here just to have a straight path down. And also we gotta be careful because this... No, it's not gonna drop down straight on us. Okay. Yikes. Yikes. Okay, yeah, the exit's just to the left here, which means, like, where are we at on the map? Actually, don't know. Like center-ish? Oh, I see it down there. So okay, so we know we just need to come back up here, which is a little spooky. Okay. 2 orbs right away. We don't know where the exit is yet, but having the orbs is gonna be nice. Okay. And other things can destroy the orbs, so you gotta be careful. Like, if we destroy what we think is the second one, it could actually be like the third one if something else is destroyed. An orb already? Okay, the exit is up to the top left, it appears. What I'm hoping is that the orb is around here too. Because that would be really, really good. You know what, you suck. You suck. You actually suck. Okay. Okay. I hate the freaking assassins, man. Okay, so we know it's at the top. We just gotta find the third orb. Which I have no idea where that's gonna be. We don't want to mess around with that guy. Okay, we were already over here, but we didn't really come down to the... Okay, we got a dude potentially falling there. Okay, we're at the bottom. The music is so good, by the way. I'm just realizing that. Oh, come on. Okay, that's a little freaky. Got gold falling infinitely, maybe. We have a minute left. We just need to find it. There it is. So we gotta go from here. We gotta go up, right? Like, not right. Not. We gotta go up and left, or just up. Actually, up and right. You're right. You're right, Caleb. You're right. My name's Caleb, by the way. DumpsterShark is not my real name. Okay, I'm going to use a rope here. And I'm going to use another rope with the hope that I can just get to the exit like that. Okay, we're gonna see how it plays out. I have made it the furthest I've ever made it. Hallelujah. Okay, I don't like that. UFOs suck. I don't think I've had an Ice Caves Cosmic Ocean level yet either, but UFOs will actually be very interesting to see here. Okay. I have to kill this guy. Okay, we got our first like orb thing. You need to go away, skeleton, but also that. Yikes. So that's one. We gotta find the other two and the exit. At least it's in a confined space. Also, I'd like to get rid of that, because that creates an opening here, albeit a scary one. More bombs. I mean, we have a ton of bombs. I should really be using more of those, but I'm very worried, very scared to do so. Okay. I see it, by the way. I see the exit and the orb there. I'm looking, because if the other, wait, what's falling, by the way? Is it an alien? No, it's a money. It's money, which is fine because that's not going to stun us. Okay, we got one more. Got a UFO here though. That's problematic. It's literally right here. Okay, this is actually a nightmare. Unfortunately. And normally I would just be like, this is fine, we're gonna be okay, but I really want to get rid of that. And then I want to get rid of this, and it might actually blow up the orb. It did not. Okay. Almost died there, because I was like, I should have set up a rope earlier. The exit is right here. So what we're bottom right. That spider could pose a threat, for sure, which is hilarious because it's just a spider, but it's also like. Okay, I didn't want to drop my boomerang into the abyss. Sweet dude. Okay, so what we had one orb up here, and the other two were over here. So, gotta figure out a good way to handle this. Because what we're gonna have is we're gonna have the potential to go. Okay, frick, dude. That's gonna stop going eventually, but it's gonna actually start falling. Yeah, it's falling at an angle too. I would like for it to land somewhere. I think it landed up top, potentially. Okay. So before I get this one, what I'm thinking is we go to the left and get rid of the spider. Yikes. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing here and just wait it out for that to like go away. Okay, it's falling there now. Okay, it landed finally. Okay. That spider really shouldn't be a problem, but it could have been a problem. Okay, and then I think we come in here and just do one of those and then just go for it, hopefully. Yikes. Okay. I'm loving this. Okay, the exit is right beneath. Got our first cosmic orb. Please jump onto the spikes. Okay. I really don't like hanging out on the sides because if things are falling infinitely, they could be, they could hit us. But let's see. So your bottom center, the exit is. I think jumped onto the spikes. Okay. Okay, and both of the orbs are here. Let's get this one first. Bottom center. So, I mean... We gotta find a good path down. It's very spooky. I'm gonna wait for this thing to jump into the gap, if it ever does. No, I'm not. Okay. Okay, she's gonna actually stay there, I think. That's how it usually works anyway. You know what? This is a time to use a bomb. I could even use a bomb to get rid of the orb itself. I just don't really want to because we have to make sure we have the path down. Which I don't know that we do have a safe path down. We don't have as many. As many ropes as bombs, but I think this is gonna be the best best way to handle this? I don't know. I don't know. Guess we'll find out. We'll find out. Okay, we didn't even get it. That's fine. Okay, I'm gonna handle it this way. And then I'm gonna try to get the... You know what, we're just gonna go this way. And just try to get the heck out of here. Okay, we know where we are. The exit is there. Oh, I'd love to have the alien compass here. That would be so good. But... Okay, yikes. Just wait it out. You saw some like things from explosions falling there on top of... Well, it could have fallen on top of me. I don't know, man. It's spooky. Okay, we've got a cosmic orb. Don't do that. But I don't want to keep those dudes around either because they're actually so bad. Okay, so we need the exit and we need the... Well, there's the exit. And there's another cosmic orb. But we need both of the cosmic orbs. Okay, I don't want to use my boomerang to hit the UFO. So where is the exit exactly? Bottom center again, or bottom something? Yikes. This is actually very frightening. I think what you do here, we just want to get rid of this. Although we don't want to really get rid of that platform. Get rid of that one. You know what? Use a rope here. We gotta get back up here. Yo. We don't need to get rid of it. It may come back to bite me, but... Okay. Where's my boomerang? See, like, bottom center. I'd like to get rid of that one. If I can. Got, like, a little more than a minute. This is where we started. So I think it's gonna be top left, if I had to guess. Which means we might be able to just drop down and get to the exit safely. Okay, that did not fall to the left, which is good. I actually have no idea where it is. We need to find it, obviously, but... We also gotta make sure... Oh, okay, we have 30 seconds. I'm actually, like, starting to panic. Where have we not looked? Over here, potentially? This is where we started. Okay, frick, dude. Let's like, just go down bottom... Okay, the other dude's showing up. We gotta find it. We gotta find it. I have no freaking clue either. It's here. We're probably gonna die here. I have a very strong feeling I'm gonna die here. Just looking. There it is! Okay, we know it's bottom, like beneath. I have no idea where the thing is, too. Just go, dude. Okay. You know what? Use a rope here. No, don't do it. Don't do this. Don't do this. I'm gonna do this, but I'm very aware that it's literally like right by the exit. No! Okay. We're okay. We're okay. I would love my boomerang back. Okay. We're gonna just go and get the heck out of here, dude. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. Just... I'm stupid! Ugh! Okay, you know what? That's gonna do it for today's stream. This is the furthest I've ever gone. I'm stupid because in my head I'm like, we want to break through the ice. We want to get to the freaking rope. Why does ice take so long to break when you want it to break, but every other time it seems like it breaks so fast? I'm stupid. 712 though. I thought I was only at 710. Dude, that's bad. Let's look at the daily. Even though today's daily was really bad, was it not? Oh yeah, 2-2. 369. 531. If you do account for PS4 players. Man. 712. That sucks though, because it was so close to the exit. That would have been an easy one to get had I not have taken so long to actually find it. And again, I gotta figure out this light. You know what it is though? It definitely is the natural lighting that I usually have. Like, well, if it's bright out, because right now like the sun's starting to go down earlier, and so like it's starting to get dark outside. Because before it was fine. So I just need to get a light there. But that makes me happy to know that that's what I need. Because I've been hesitant to do it because I don't want to spend a bunch of money and then find out that's not gonna fix my problem. I mean, I still don't want to spend a bunch of money because I don't have a bunch of money. But at least if I, spend the money and it works, I don't have to worry about sending it back or anything like that. But anyway, so yes, 178 deaths, 7 regular wins, 3 hard wins, and then we made it to the Cosmic Ocean again today. Got the furthest I've ever gotten, so I'm pleased with that. That's good enough. But anyway, yeah, that's gonna do it. I'm gonna be back at 7 o'clock to play some more Sekiro. And I farmed, like I said, I farmed last night. You get diminishing returns as you get more skill points and stuff. So I think I have 14. Because I did find I actually talked about it last night on stream, but I was like, this might seem like a good farming spot. But then I was like, well, you can't backstab or anything. But I was able to get death blows on one of the enemies. If you're not a fan of Sekiro, this makes no sense, so I'm sorry. But there are 2 enemies, and they give you like 160 XP per kill, and they're right next to the Sculptor's Idol, so you can easily get there. And like, anyway, it worked out really nicely. So I actually got probably more XP tonight than I did last night, or not tonight, but this morning than I did yesterday morning. Words. Anyway, but yeah, I'll be back to play some more Sekiro. I'll have some leveling up to do. I made some notes as to where I need to go next, what I need to do still, because I've kind of just been all over the place. Because I get to an area that's too hard, and I'm like, we'll come back to this. Well, now I need to go back to those areas and try to beat them. But anyway, that's going to do it. I'm DumpsterShark, and I'm signing off. Goodbye.